Listen, you already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. We got NBA draft coverage for the people. You already know what it is. We got a lot of things to break down. We got NBA trades. We got all kind of things to discuss. Something tells me that we're gonna be discussing a lot more as the hours, the minutes, the seconds wane. Um, we, we don't know who's going number one. We got the big domino, the big blockbuster, you know, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's big business. Uh, let's see what happens, how he's going to fit in Miami. We all knew he was headed somewhere, and that somewhere has finally come to fruition. We're going to break it all down, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, Julius Randle was on the move. Who's going number one? Is it Dybantsa? Is it Peterson? We're going to find out. Who is Charlotte selecting? This draft has got so many storylines. It's not even funny. A lot of these teams, they looking to do a 180. The draft has changed. Adam Silver is putting in different things that's going to change the future of the draft and the teams that get in the top five. But we're going to get into it, y'all. It's Flight Sports TV. Before we do, make sure you hit the like button. Most definitely hit the subscribe button. Shout out to the Pope B. Frank in the chat. Van Diver, before we get into everything, man, we had the big blockbuster in Giannis Antetokounmpo. He went, for three unprotected first round picks. You had Jaime Jaquez Jr. in it. You had Khalil Ware, obviously Tyler Hero. That's big business. What's your thoughts on this trade that's going to impact the Eastern Conference and the whole entire NBA?
Man, first and foremost, congratulations on your NBA championship. You know what I mean? You're so squad, bro. The first thing I thought about when the Knicks won, I thought about you. I thought about you, bro. like I really thought that. Oh yeah, that's his squad. He really loved that. Oh, congratulations on that, bro. I know it felt good, bro.
Yeah, I was there. I was in New York. I didn't go to the actual game, but I was in New York for the finals. And the shit was crazy.
And far as
it was like a roll call. Like you got to pull up. Right? It's on fire.
I bet it was, bro. I bet it was, dog. I know that feel good, dog.
You have to get here under no circumstances. If you wasn't in New York during this Knick finals run, you're kicking yourself. Whoever's from New York and was not in New York during this finals run, they sick. Go ahead.
Man, there's so many people that wanted their whole lives for the Knicks to win, and they finally got one, bro. Like, finally. All the years, all the stars y'all done had, that's good. That's cool for this generation of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's talk about Giannis real fast. So for the whole Giannis thing, first and foremost, he was not my number one available player in the last 3 years. Y'all know I've been talking about it for the longest. Y'all know I've been talking about Giannis moving. Yes, Charlotte. Yes, Atlanta. Yes, Miami. Golden State, San Antonio. I've been saying this for 3 years, even before nobody was talking about it. You can testify to that. But he hasn't been my number one. The older he got and the less games he started playing, his value is not the same as Jaylen Brown. So I'll come back to that in a second. Big thing for Giannis and his family to go down there in Miami. That culture is like him. They also win championships. And no state taxes. I'm telling you, that played a big role. No state taxes. Atlanta probably was very, very high on his board because, the Greeks live in Atlanta. The people that brought him over to the U.S., they helped him get his whole family established here. They live here in Atlanta. And a big Nigerian community. But the taxes in Georgia compared to not having taxes at all in Florida is huge. And I know that stood up for him. And all that money he got, he gonna see every dime of it now. He gonna see every dime of it. You know what I mean? And win and being a winning pedigree. But the issue with Giannis is, as good as he is, he's been missing games lately. and that body was never meant to. What he do, it was never meant to last forever. But and as for a Hornet supporter, it's nothing to be truly scared of because the Hornets have beat the Bucks with Giannis. Also, the Hornets have things already in place to kind of hold Giannis and Bam. But where also the Heat gave up a lot of shooting to have this on their team. They don't have the shooters that they used to have. Now I do see them in this offseason addressing that to get them some spacing for Giannis and Bam, but the defense is gonna be crazy. And Spoelstra's coaching is gonna be crazy. He can pack the paint with them two. The defense is gonna be retarded. Like Miami's defense, man, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Listen, the Miami Heat, I still don't think they got enough. If you're the Knicks, you shouldn't be scared, concerned, frightened at all.
I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't be at all, man. I think the Knicks are solid. They're solidified. It's a lot. There's a lot.
As you see the roster right now in Miami, now we know they're not done, but if you see the roster right now, they look one-dimensional. They look like they're going to get to the cup and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no space, floor spacing as of right now. But will you be able to get in on them? I don't know. But I'm glad Jaime Jaquez went in that trade because he was the problem. Whenever Charlotte played Miami, Jaime Jaquez was just cooking. He would cook out defenders that are good. Man, I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah, I like that.
You like him too?
I think he's a good player, yeah.
He's amazing, bro. Jack of all trades, he can do a lot of stuff, man. He do a lot.
He might be ready for an advanced role, maybe to step in a little bit, maybe a third option, something like that. Jaquez could grow into something like that up there.
What do you think the Bucks are gonna? Because they got Khalil Ware. What do you think they're gonna do with the guy they got last year from Indiana? Off the top of my head, help me out, Perk.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be on the way out too. What's the deal, Perk? You got draft night tonight. Listen, this is gonna be a domino effect. Kuzma, all these people on their way out the door. We might see some in a little while. Purple, what's the deal? It's Flight Sports draft time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where Darius Acuff gonna land.
Well, why you so concerned with him? I mean,
I like him.
Hey, Flight, he could be the best player in this draft.
That's fine, but don't compare him to Brunson.
Flight, he like that. Acuff like that. That's what you watch the game. If you watch them, you'll see. At Arkansas, he was cooking. You know what I'm saying? Acuff was a problem, and he really do got the NBA game. So we got all these other people that's above him on their boards and everything. Honestly, Acuff is that dude. He like that. So I agree with you, Perk, with that. Acuff like that. There's a couple of like that's in this draft. This draft deep now. This draft really deep. I was telling people last year that this draft was gonna be better than last year's draft. And I said last year's draft was gonna be great. And this draft was even gonna be better than this. And let's see what happens here. Let's see if everybody fall into the right team. Miles Turner. If Miles Turner's available and Charlotte has enough money, they might need to go after him too.
I like Mitch in Charlotte. Let's go get a champion. Let's get a guy. Let's get ready for the playoffs. I like Mitchell Robinson in Charlotte.
Okay.
I like
the numbers. I see the numbers for that team.
Yeah, I know that he don't provide the offense that you may want, but how many people do we need to have the ball in Charlotte? You already have Miller, you have Miller. If I'm Charlotte, I'm going all out on Mitchell Robinson. I'm putting the kitchen.
I wouldn't go all out. I see what you're saying.
I'm not saying put up $200 million, but I mean you go after him. After Mitch. The Knicks in the rock and the hard place. Hopefully, I want him back in New York, especially after what we just seen. with Miami, because that front court at the very least is going to be tremendous. When you're talking about Bam and you're talking about Giannis, I mean they could really mess things up for people if they put it all together. So if you're the Knicks, you need to bring back Mitchell Robinson even more now.
Real talk.
Yeah,
they need to keep him more than they let him go.
1-1. Mitch has to come back, but if he did, I know that they got the second apron and everything going on. Knicks ain't gonna be able to pay everybody. They got people about to be getting paid, and they're gonna be on other teams. It's unfortunate, but what I will say is, let's see what happens. If I want Mitch. What y'all think about Mitchell Robinson and Charlotte?
You want me to go? Or you want to go, Perk?
I think it's cool. I think if they can get him, I would like that more than like Sabonis and stuff like that. Because although I think they do need offensive production, in the paint and stuff like that. I just, it ain't even about Sabonis's injuries. I didn't fell out of love with Sabonis in these last couple of years. Like, it's not. I thought it was.
Yeah, he's definitely not the best defender. I mean, I just think, like I said, he needs the ball. That's another guy that you got to dump the ball to, take it out of LaMelo's hands, take it out of Miller's hands. Sabonis need the ball to be effective. Mitch, he don't need the ball. Mitch gonna do all the dirty work. He gonna get all the rebounds. He gonna block shots. He gonna change shots. I mean, I think Mitchell Robinson is ready to be a starting center. If you look at the center position in Charlotte, that's one of the main positions that's like in question. We all know you got Runner. I still think he's 2 to 3 years away. My man, that's crazy. Musa, I think he would just be perfect as a backup. There's no disrespect, but I'm just saying, he would just be perfect off the bench. You bring somebody in who could, take that defense up a notch too. I think you bring Mitch in. Charlotte defensively just went up. And it's going to be effective. That lob threat. I mean, Mitch ain't nobody you dump it to and clear out the whole side, but they're going to have to deal with that lob threat, putbacks. I mean, Mitch is going to get touches, and he's going to be playing with LaMelo. He was playing with Brunson. Brunson wanted, Melo going to feed you. I mean, his points might go up playing with LaMelo. I'm just saying. Not might, it is. But keep going.
Well, I think my answer to the Mitchell Robinson, first of all, I don't think the Knicks going to let him go, but my answer to it is this draft will solve all of that. This is a center draft. So, you know what I'm saying? If you don't go after Sabonis, because we're not going to go after Sabonis, they want more than what we would plan on giving up for Sabonis. Yeah, we ain't about to do all that. When this draft got a million centers, mind you, I love Sabonis, but this draft got a million centers that can do a million different things. You can find somebody in this draft, you know what I'm saying, the Giannis and Dar. You also get all the boys from Michigan, and then also Chris Siniak, which is the player I had already told everybody before last season started. I said that's who I want. He was the number one player in high school, big man in high school, and I love him. And he fits Charlotte. His attitude fits Charlotte. He young. He goes straight into what it is. He'll be like a Marcus Camby for Charlotte. He could shoot. He could protect the rim. Like something similar to Khalil Ware, and he'll be a different option at center where you getting, Kalkbrenner being the rim protector, who just like, big body rim protector. Then you get Sonak, who a rim protector who actually move like Khalil Ware. He can shoot as well. He got a great attitude about him, a big dog about him and everything. And then you have your Musa, who come in and he can shut down, the smaller centers, and he also can get boards. So that'd be 3 different options in centers right there. So honestly, you don't have to spend the money on Mitchell Robinson. Them books gonna go high for him. That he gonna deserve a lot more money. He just won a championship. You know what I mean? Charlotte don't have to spend that for Mitchell, for Miles Turner, for Sabonis, or anybody when that draft is this deep at center.
I mean, and it made me think real quickly about like the centers, and I was like when I was looking at Mara, I'm like, okay, am I missing something just because I like
He's slow.
it's
He's
not
slow.
that it's not like I try to remember because it's been some years ago, like with not Giannis, what's his name in B. I was like, well, I was trying to think. I was like, what kind of player was in B like coming out? I'm just not really impressed for real, but I also don't think they have better options with Sabonis and all of them. So it's just like, okay, do they move up to take a guy like Mora, or do they just trade for like if they can Mitchell Robinson or Sabonis? I don't want them trading for Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner is a backup, but like, do they just go? Because I don't know. I don't think Mora is going to be a bust. It's just I don't know. I'm not sure about his defense and stuff like that. His rebounding is good, but I'm just not. I don't know about the defense.
My thing about Maury is how much different from him is Kalkbrenner. They're the same player. The other, but I do get Maury this. He's long like Mark Williams. He's very long.
I forgot about
But
Mark Williams. He ain't even as impressive as Mark Williams.
yeah, I'm talking about how long he is and the standing reach that he has. He pretty long, you know. He's a big dude, dog, and you need that for the Wimbies and stuff of this world. But, bruh, like still don't want no center with cement feet, and you don't want a center who always hurt. Mara do got some game, but that's we already got that with Cartbrenner, so I scratch him off the board. If they go a big man, they need their dog. They need to go a dog. They need to go with the mentality that the Charlotte Hornets are becoming, and that everybody's now starting to see, and people coming into y'all apologizing, being like, "Oh man, the Charlotte Hornets really are what y'all said they is. They really are like that." You know what I'm saying? So they need to start drafting, building that mentality of what they got going, and I don't see that anymore. I really don't. I don't see that anymore. I do see that with Yaxel. I see that with the other kid from Michigan, and Christian really do have
a question for you. Isn't there another Boozer twin, and the other one is not going?
The point guard.
Yeah, he went back to school. I think.
They still getting boy. That boy still got an NIL deal, making millions.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right.
He doesn't go out of college no more.
I was looking for him too.
Yeah.
Like where he at? And then they was like he went back to school. So
rush out of there. You're a point guard. Refine your game. Rush out of there.
We're joined by All Access. Dex, what's the deal? It's Flight Sports. We got the draft tonight. A lot of ramifications. We got the big trade, the breakdown. What's your thoughts on this climate in the association?
Yes, sir. Like, first of all, let me officially introduce myself and sprout the monologue. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, the voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest in the streets. Shout out to the panel as it reaches its premium peak. Shout out to the chat and all of its cacophony spewing out of the cracks and crevices of Flight Sports Block. And big ups to everybody pulling up to Flight Sports TV and enjoying and observing and witnessing this here extravaganza. It's going to be a bonanza. I promise you that. And Flight, thank you once again for inviting me to the stream and integrating me into your platform. Hey man, this is the work of the New York Knicks, Flight. I'm telling you. But a lot of people don't realize, I'm talking about casual fans, not the deep entrenched fans. I'm talking about casual fans who makes the bulk of the generation of money that flows through the hands of the NBA, is that the New York Knicks have finally done something that most media market has yet to accomplish. And that is the #1 media market in the sport wins the championship and have their fans and loyalists go nuts. And when you have a city as large as New York, the largest city in the United States, you got sponsors and all kind of financial institutions that will ascend on the yearning of the people to get another championship to prove that that last championship after 53 years wasn't a fluke. Okay, let's get that out the way first and foremost. Now, that trade flight, a lot of NBA analysts and purists predicted Giannis in South Beach. This is not a surprise. They knew Giannis was looking for a larger market than Milwaukee, and he found a very, very lustrous market in Miami. The question is, because I just left Miami, and the question is that I've been talking to people down there, Flight. A lot of them are not thrilled. They're not thrilled about this trade. They're not happy. I thought they would be elated, ecstatic. But it's the opposite. Some are kind of somber because they traded Ware and Hawkins, and that was some of their favorite up-and-coming talent for the Miami Heat. And they were looking forward to being able to watch them flourish and transform into NBA All-Star under the leadership and guidance of Coach Eric Spoelstra. To show that Pat Riley have an eye for talent, and they continue to not restart. So that is a sentiment of the majority of Miami fans that I talk to down here in Miami and Fort Lauderdale area. So we got to wait and see how that unfolds. And I was sharing with them that they should be a little more appreciative of having a Greek freak in their fold because he sits very well with Bam Adebayo and what Bam Adebayo do. Because Bam Adebayo can stretch the defense. And Bam Adebayo is very mobile in the trenches. And he will not be a plug in the system, whereas Giannis cannot roam like Giannis has famously done throughout his NBA career. And he can still be loose and elusive and still be dominant coming down the lane like a freight train. Like,
that's facts, Dex. It's so much going on. Before we get back to Van Diver, what's your thoughts on draft? I mean, we got who's going #1? Do you think it's AJ Dybantsa? Is it going to be Peterson? What's your thoughts on these players? Obviously, you got Boozer in the mix. Talk to me about this draft.
Well, I mean, we already know that most drafts are surprise #1. There's very few drafts where it just be a consensus, like a Wembanyama, like a Zion Williamson, et cetera, of those type of polarizing players. Where this draft here has some pretty much equal talent, and it's no telling who's going to get the #1. But right now, it looks like the on-top favorite would be Peterson because he only worked out with the Wizards and didn't work out with no other team. So that right there is a telltale sign that he's dedicated his talent to be the #1 overall draft to play in the nation's capitals. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I hope that Dybantsa do go to Utah, because I like the Utah Jazz. And obviously this guy was a Utah product. It was a lot of speculation. Is Danny Ainge gonna have to do this and do that? I hope that he does end up in Utah because I would like
him and Bailey.
Huh?
Imagine him and Ace together.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think, and then they already got Jackson, there. So I mean, they got pieces in Utah. I think ready to shake. And then I think this will be another piece to the puzzle.
Well, they got Collier, they got Kessler, and other dude Filipowski.
Peterson,
Oh my God!
Peterson already.
So you saying they're gonna move Laurie?
Shit, not Laurie. They talking about. Let me tell you something. Peterson was coming. I don't like what Peterson did anywhere because I like Utah. He was talking about my man Keontae George. He said that he don't want to go to Utah because he don't want to have some standoff with Keontae George. There was some shit like that came out. He trying to get him traded. Keontae George played good last year. I don't like the Peterson people came out and said that. So basically, if you go to Utah, you gonna try to get him traded?
No, he's saying that. No, I think he's saying in commemoration of as a compliment. Like I'm not trying to bump heads with him. He might know him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They might frequent places in the off season together. So he didn't want to go there to be a competition because he knew if he went there, someone has to go.
Right.
And he's not trying to take his job. He wants to go to Washington where, it's kind of a wide open deal because they got a lot of old heads in Washington.
Well, they guard players, a lot of guards. They got a lot of young guards in Washington. They got all their guards are young.
Washington is on the clock now, ladies and gentlemen. Washington is on the clock. We got Phonics in the house. Phonics in the house. What's the deal, Phonics? We got the NBA draft. We got Washington on the clock. Who's going number one? Is it going to be Dybantsa? Is it going to be Peterson? Talk to the people.
I'm not sure. I'll probably say Peterson, but I don't know. It depends on the needs. It depends on the needs of the Wizards.
They don't do that in the NBA. They go off of best player available.
True, and hype. But if that was the case, though, Boozer would go first, though, right? If it was off of hype, then Boozer would go first.
Maybe.
I'm not sold on. I'm just not sold, man. I'm not sold on these top picks, man. I didn't see enough out of them in college, man. And I watch a lot of college ball. Even with Boozer, I didn't see enough, man. I did not see enough.
Who did you like? Who did you like? Who's your college person? Aka? Saying, who do you think is the best player coming out of college this year?
I mean, if I had to pick, I'd say Cameron Boozer. I mean, his body looks ready. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He played for Duke, which is a semi-professional college program, and his father was a good player. So you know what I'm saying? He got that pedigree.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Boozer is the most pro ready. I don't really like Kansas players. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. So I'm unsure about Peterson. Like I just don't know. I want to like him, but I'm not sure.
Well, in the chat, someone said that Peterson and George have the same agent.
So I see him laughing and smiling over there, so he might be going.
I mean,
they got Trae Young there already.
That's what I said, and they just re-signed Trae Young.
Peterson would have to be a 2 for Washington.
Yeah,
and that could work.
That could work. Except for Utah, he's gonna end up playing like a guard.
He gonna listen. Utah shouldn't even take him either. Shit, don't even take him. I mean, they need to go get. They probably do need to go get him because I'm be keeping 100 with you. Peterson is cool, but I watch those guards. I mean, I like you brought up my Collier. Yeah, they good players, but they're not dynamic.
Let me hold on 1 second. Let me ask everybody, the chat as well as the panel. Who is Peterson's agent? Who is his agent?
I don't know. I don't be knowing that.
Because the reason why I asked this is because it's almost seems to be like a Rich Paul move. Rich Paul always have players that do stuff like this. Only try out for one team and send a message that will echo through the chambers of the NBA GMs not to do this, not to do that. And not only that, is that Anthony Davis is still there. He asked for a trade, And now we don't hear no murmurs about that. So this is why I'm asking, what is,
Which
I mean,
one?
who is Peterson agent? Because if it's Rich Paul, then he probably would go number one because Anthony Davis is not crying about a trade anymore. At least it's not being publicized.
I
It's
mean,
like
my
it was.
thing is what they're going to do because Washington also drafted Trey Johnson last year. I don't understand the re-signing
Yep.
of
Yes.
Trey Johnson.
Yep. They did
And
get Trey
still
Johnson
draft
last year.
Darryn Peterson. What are y'all doing?
Hey, when you that sorry, you just gotta take whatever is out there.
I mean, that's true, but again, I don't think his career is gonna be ruined by the way. But if I just don't know what Trey Johnson is. Trey Johnson is
The pick is in.
Like they're dying for their basketball team to be good down there.
they look close together. They need to spread
The
apart.
pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. The pick is in.
There's a major D1 presence there.
I think it's gonna be Dybantsa. He's doing a lot of smiling. Peterson look a little upset over there.
I mean, he'd be cool. I wouldn't want to go to Washington with them with Trey Young.
No, I just want to
I
go
wouldn't either. With Trey Young, Anthony Davis, I would not want to go there.
They're gonna
Exactly.
be on the way out the door for Dybantsa soon. There's gonna be just like what happened with Flag. Let them start off let them get off to a bad start. They'll all be gone by the next year. Trust me.
It's the moment, and the
Trey too. They'll find him a
You know
spot.
what's crazy? I think they should draft Boozer, but they not.
second.
Y'all might be a little ahead of me, so y'all let me know what they're saying.
They're gonna change.
I got the pick coming in.
They're gonna change.
Oh, you behind? I'm behind you, so.
But
Yeah. Jay Billis got Darryn Peterson as the best of
Will
ever.
he ever get old? Like I just feel like he's been looking that way since forever.
Oh, we talking about Jay Billis?
Yeah, he as old as Dex. He about Dex age, about 67,
Yeah, I
70.
grew up out with
Yeah,
Jay
Dex about the
Billis,
same age.
man. Jay Billis,
Somebody's
bro.
fucking trash.
Boy, Jay Billis used to hoop, bro. Like real talk.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
y'all?
Yeah, Dex did too.
It's in. The
Dex did
pick is
too.
in, right? The pick is in.
You're ahead
The
of us.
pick is in.
I forget Dex is a grandpa.
again,
The
No, he's a
pick is
great
in.
grandpa.
I got the pick in too, but let me know who it is if you
But
ahead.
I don't know
I'm
who
gonna
it
let
is.
you announce it. I'm letting you announce it. I'm just letting you know the pick is in.
All right, I'm waiting on my man. There you go.
Damn, Flight, yeah, you way behind.
All right, here we go. Listen up.
We already know, Flight.
first pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Anise Dybantsa Jr. from Brigham Young.
Oh,
Damn, scamming ass
Oh.
Nigerian.
His name is
I
Anissa.
heard that.
Yeah, he's a scamming Nigerian. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
oh.
I mean, that
BYU,
He ain't
Dybantsa.
gonna do nothing in the league.
the
was
Mormon, Brigham Young, the great Mormon.
Yo, what I like about him is he went to a school in Utah, right? He easily could have pulled some bullshit like, "Hey man, I want to go to Utah." And, he didn't give a fuck where it was. He was going number one and he didn't care. That's what I like most about Dybantsa.
just shut out.
What I don't like about the NBA is when these foreigners coming into the league. These people go to where they want to go to. When the niggas want to go somewhere, they send them to New Orleans, they send them to Washington, and y'all gotta watch shit like this. I watch it when it's Wemby, they send his ass where he want to go to San Antonio. When they should have did the Wemby was send his ass to Charlotte like they do with everybody else.
You know that wasn't gonna happen.
So let's let me see their roster. Anybody can pull up their roster or whatever. Let's start calling that out because their wings look like Keontae George, Bilal Coulibaly.
Man, listen, they should get Boozer. They shouldn't even take this dude. But I'm keeping 100 with you. Utah guards are not dynamic. I even like my man Keontae George. He's undersized. He's not dynamic. But I'm just keeping it 100. I watch them. Those guards, they work really hard for their production, man. Really hard. They need to get somebody who come in and do shit easy. Just make everything look a little easier. So maybe Peterson is the guy, and they're gonna let them other two guards go. That's what I think is gonna happen. Let's see what happens. This guy, Will Hardy, was just they just driving this guy into a fucking man. He was so angry with them. It's so crazy. Shut up, a man Hardy out there.
He just
I mean,
needs
he's a 6'6".
talent.
He's a 6'6" guard, but you know what's something too about him? He a 6'6" point, but he could play the two, and they don't have the twos like that one guy we see for them. He pretty good. He can score a lot of buckets at the two for them, but they don't have the legit two to make them a factor in the West like that. So yeah, I think Peterson going over there, he gonna fire up a lot of shots, bro. He gonna fire up a
Yeah.
lot of shots.
I tell you what, it didn't work. Whatever Peterson tried to do didn't work out. So clearly, these agents, so Dexter brought up who his agent was. Something going on with these agents. It's not working out. With these they coming in with their game plans and shit, and it's backfiring. So it's crazy.
So how do you guys?
But you also gotta look at it.
That Dex.
No, it's like how do you guys feel about the pairing of the number one pick this season with Trae Young
I like
in the
it.
backcourt?
I don't feel any
I
kind
like
of way.
it.
It's
Okay.
Washington. We know how that's going to end. John Wall,
I
Bradley
like it.
Beal. We know how this going to end, man. Come on,
They're
Dex,
not
stop
better than
it.
New York. They're better than New York.
You said what?
They're not better than New York.
Of course not, but they're not better than anybody in the East. I mean, well, maybe Charlotte, but I mean, nobody fears
They
Washington. Like they're not going to do nothing. And Trae Young, and look, Trae Young was on the downturn. That's why Atlanta got rid of him, man. I don't care about the other guy playing better. Trae was that guy for years, man. He's a liability at defense, but he's a big time scorer. That's it.
Well, Brunson's a liability at defense to the big time score.
And Brunson has a chip. Don't be disrespectful, old nigga.
But I'm just saying, listen, I'm not trying to fight with you. Okay, you're the champion. I'm not trying to fight with you. I ain't got no leg, okay? But listen, if you're gonna use that as a comparison, then you gotta use that across the board. You can't just
You
single
can't
out
use
Trae
that
Young.
across the board because he's not as great as Jalen Brunson. And he has four other guys who on the floor with him who do play defense, lockdown defense. So they can afford for him to wander and run all around and just hit Jays and the floaters. They can afford to do that. They're giving Trae Young the money because he's got to be that guy. Anthony, what's his name? Davis can't stay healthy. He's a bust. He's done. Stick a fork in him. He is done.
Okay, but you just said Trae Young's not as great as Jalen Brunson. Okay, we know that. Only because Jalen Brunson won a championship. But prior to that, Trae Young got all the accolades over Jalen Brunson.
You can say only like it's nothing, but he's a champion. See, you've been used to losing for so long, you accept that. He's a champion. Get it right. He's in a whole other echelon. And he's a champion of the New York Knicks. He's in a whole nother echelon now. You know that, I know that. But it's not about Jalen Brunson. The first pick is in. Let's see if this dude from Kansas is going to Utah. Which again, that's irrelevant too. I mean, that's irrelevant too. Oh boy, they were just showing. Let's see.
Oh, I thought you was going ahead.
Nah. I didn't call a pick. I don't know who's going there. I didn't call the pick.
Okay, the pick is in, but the pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. The Jazz are on the clock. Peterson don't look like he got the call though. Sometimes you see somebody face. Peterson look like he gonna be sitting there for a minute. Oh, so I do see him with a phone and an agent.
Yeah, the pick is in. Number 2 pick.
Yeah,
Official.
With the second pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Darryn Peterson from the University of Kansas.
I don't know what Utah needs, but whatever.
Here we go. Now, according to the chat, that's a conflict of interest, right? Because it said that they have the same agent and he's going to be competing for the same spot with Keontae George, unless they're going to play position with basketball.
Your audio's a little scratchy, right, Dex? Your audio's a little scratchy.
Y'all want to hear sound logic and all this about sports? I'm about to talk. It fits. Jazz fit. What they needed everything. The Jazz need everything. They got a lot of size on their team, but you know what I'm saying? This is why they pick it at number 2. They blew the team up for a reason. They've been doing that for longer, bro. So
Yo, listen,
This
Ace
is true.
Bailey he didn't get the shine like the rest of the rookies, but he started
That's how
coming up.
Danny Ainge is, though.
Yeah,
That's how
he
Danny
started,
Ainge is, though. That
Yo,
ain't
but
got
you,
nothing to do with it. That's
yo,
not
but you
bad
know what's
on
so
Ace Bailey.
crazy?
They like
Yo, but you know what's
humble
so,
people.
but you know what's so crazy about sports now, and in particular the NBA? They don't even pick guys who was like bona fide winners in college. You know what I'm saying? Like they just pick these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a draft a year ago. Okay, with the exception of Wemby, what about everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Like these guys they're not stars. Like I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Even with Cameron Boozer, I think he's good, but I don't see it, man. I haven't really seen it in a few
Con Knipper was
years.
a bona fide winner. Con Knipper was a bona fide winner. He didn't win the championship, but they were bona fide winner now. You feel me? Like Duke was winning. They were blowing
I
teams
just
out.
That's true, but I just don't see the superstar appeal from these dudes. You
I'm
know what I'm
explaining to
saying?
you about this about Cam Boozer. We're gonna talk about Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer was all that Duke had this year. Like everybody, like Duke always an all-star team, but last year, it was all Cam Boozer. The brother helped out, some other people helped out here and there, but everything went through Cam. Like he had to work. He had to work harder than a lot of stars that came from Duke in the last 10 years. He
Because
had
they wasn't
outworked
as
all of
good.
them.
Utah
Because they
always got
wasn't
to
as
tell
good.
you. Ace Bailey didn't work out for Utah either. You know,
And
Peterson didn't work.
I think he does work out for Utah. They just Utah wants to humble him. They don't. They basically just was just sitting him down, bro. Like they weren't giving him his shine. Like honestly, that's Danny Ainge. That's how he is. He go.
Dang,
He.
yo,
He
Lisa
put
Salsa
on
looking kind of good. Yo.
You
Lisa
only
guys,
Salsa
one.
looking
you
all
guys
right.
forget. You guys forget that Utah was fine last season for tanking.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, sure was. Thank you, Dex. That's real talk. But yeah, but the thing we bringing this up about Utah, why it's so significant? Like last year, we watched them play a lot, and we watched them in summer league, and we was like, myself and Flight was like, man, these boys look good, bro. Like they got something going on over there. So we want to see this. We want to see it happen, bro. We want to see what they got. You know what I'm saying?
I have zero interest, and they're a small market team, so good thing they won't be on TV that often.
Oh,
I do not want to
they
see them
come
at
on
all.
late. Wait,
I
where
don't
you
want to
watch?
see them.
You ain't got NBA. You ain't got NBA on streaming. It's
I
only
got I
15
got I got
days.
a Fire Stick app. I get all the games,
Yeah,
no matter
okay,
where they at.
man. I
But
watch
yeah, I'm
everything.
not watching them.
I watch everything because
I'm
I
not
make.
watching. Okay, I'm gonna tell you number one teams I'm not watching. Them,
Mhm.
Charlotte, Chicago,
Well, you just snapped you ain't
Memphis,
watching Charlotte. You just
He
snapped.
watching Charlotte.
Dallas.
He watching Charlotte. Don't believe it.
No, you know I
Man,
ain't Dex.
Charlotte exciting,
The hell
bro.
you say?
You're watching for ammunition. You're not watching with
Mm-mm.
good intent. You watching for
Charlotte
ammunition.
exciting, bro. Like I don't
Hey,
know what you missing out a lot. Charlotte is exciting, dog. Melo
they're
be throwing his
exciting
off
for
on the
what?
half court.
Okay, never mind all of
Real
that.
talk,
Okay,
one
never
day.
mind all the theatrics. What are they winning? Never mind that.
They
What
just
are they
won 44
winning?
games. What are you talking
You
about?
no. What are you talking about? Did they make the
They just won
playoffs?
44 games.
Come on, man. Yo, every year, you keep moving the bar lower and lower. When will they
That's
actually get
big.
in the
That's
playoffs
big
and
in
make
the
a
East, bro.
run?
That's
Uh,
big in the East.
Stacey, Stacey,
Ain't no
I'm in the
Stacey
East.
talking
What
to
the
a
hell are
New
you
York
talking
Knicks fan,
about?
and there's nothing you can tell a
And
New
I
York
live in
Knicks fan right now.
Detroit. And I live
Well,
in Detroit. So what are we talking about here? At least the Pistons
Uh,
was the number one team in the East. What are we
they were
talking
good.
about?
This is very
Stacey,
good.
save your
Good.
breath.
Proud of them.
Save your breath, Stacey. Save your
All right,
breath
bro.
until you and use it while you drowning, because you're gonna need it.
Well,
Because you talk to a New York Knicks fan, there's nothing you can tell them right now. They're already cocky when they was
I
losing.
I did not speak
How
of
you
anything
think
in the
they're gonna be
Knicks.
now?
I did not speak.
But you're
Hey,
a
Dex,
New
hold
York Knicks
on.
fan,
You're a
and
Lakers
everything
fan. What are we
revolves
talking
around the New
about?
York Knicks.
when
Y'all don't
Charlotte
worry
wasn't
about
beating the
Luca.
Knicks,
You talking
like
about Luca?
Charlotte
Talking
wasn't
about he
beating the
won an
Knicks and
A1
stuff like
Sixer.
that. Like Charlotte wasn't beating the Knicks.
Like
The last
Charlotte
two
wasn't.
seasons,
What are we talking about here?
Charlotte,
Are you talking
Charlotte
about
beat the
my
Knicks.
Are you talking about the
Charlotte
2026
beat
World Championship?
the Hornets beat the Knicks
They didn't beat them when it
several
count. Now
times in
did
the
it?
last 2 years since the new
They didn't beat
regime
them when
came
it
in.
count. Now did it? Because they're world
We didn't
champions
play,
and
Charlotte didn't
the
play
Hornets are bottom
New York.
feeders. Charlotte Hornets are bottom feeders.
Okay,
Shameful.
all right, cool. That's cool.
Bring back Larry Johnson and Zoe Morning. Jesus Christ.
All right.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get this all year from a New York Knicks fan. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'll shut it down. You saw it, y'all. I ain't
Tread,
told y'all.
tread light. Yeah,
Hey,
tread
Cam
light.
hey,
Boozer.
hey,
Cam
boy, Dex
Boozer.
hurt. Flight,
pick
you know I
is
respect
like
y'all, but I ain't spoke to y'all in about 6 years, bro. I mean 6 months.
Hey, Flight.
Over this
Hey,
stuff. I
Flight.
ain't coming
You
on
know what?
nobody, but argue with people. I'm
Hey, hold
about
on,
to do it.
Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum, hold on real quick. Hey, Flight. Yo, I think that's a good pick for Memphis, man. That's a real good pick for Memphis, man.
Who?
They got
Memphis, that's a
Bougie.
good pick.
Who
They
y'all
got
know?
Bougie.
Well, they lost
Yeah.
Jackson.
Who they
Okay.
get? Bougie.
do that mean John Morant stays? Or is
I
he
believe
still on the
so.
way out?
I
Who
believe
did
he
Memphis
saved.
take? Who
Man,
Memphis
they
take?
going with y'all.
They got Cameron Boozer.
That's real good. That's real good. Do y'all remember Shane Battier went to the Memphis?
Mm-hmm.
Cam Boozer is Shane Battier all over again, dog. He played just like Shane Battier. Like
But
that's a
nobody
Exactly.
remember that version of Shane Battier going to Memphis. You said Shane Battier?
Shane Battier. He played for Memphis. Shane
Yeah,
Battier
but
got
I'm saying,
drafted to Memphis, right?
yeah, but he wasn't the same Shane Battier though at Memphis as he was
What year
in.
you get to Memphis? Who he get drafted to? Who did Shane get drafted to?
Shane got drafted to what did
Bobcats
Shane
or
get? No, no,
was it the Bobcats or Memphis?
no. He
Anyway,
got drafted to Miami.
that's who Cam Boozer is a super athletic version of Shane Battier. He really is. He played real hard, bro. Like he
Shane
got the
Battier was
two-way game,
selected by the Vancouver Grizzlies in
which
the
is
first
Memphis,
round of the 2001 NBA draft with the 6th overall pick.
which is Memphis.
Yeah, which is Memphis.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was it was Memphis. You're right about that.
So like, look at that. Look how that fit, dog. Like he like the same player. That's his godfather and everything, bro. Like that's crazy that he went to Memphis and he fit right in.
You know,
And
it's
for the
so
fact that
crazy. I'm
Brandon Clark,
surprised you. Oh, wait a minute. You know what's so crazy? Utah, your Boozer worked with Utah. Y'all know that,
he
right?
did. He
No,
did.
I'm talking about the father.
Yeah, he played for Utah and he still a part of their
I
staff.
know. So, but Utah passed his son. They passed up on his son.
Yeah. Okay.
It is
That's
business,
not no
isn't it?
conspiracy. It's not no conspiracy.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying. They must be real. They must know they had to get this other guy. When you Utah, you got to go get somebody if they like that. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying Utah already, they pretty deep in forwards already, right?
Yeah, they real deep at forward. They really deep at forward. Like they got the tallest team in the league, bro.
But I think he would have been better than Darryn, because Darryn can't rebound. He can score, but that's about it. And I think
So I just think the Utah connection. I'm surprised that they didn't pull the trigger on
it. It's still huge for Memphis because he fit Memphis, bro. He fit the whole mentality of Memphis, and for the fact that Brandon Clark just died over the summer a couple weeks ago. It's like a perfect fit. You getting that all over again because that's his floor, being in Brandon Clark. And Brandon Clark was good when he had time, like his rookie year, he was real good. But there's some things Brandon Clark did well. But Boozer bring Boozer bring the ball down. He come down the court with it.
The other Boozer twin must not have been all that good. He must have slipped in the drive. That's
not what it is. When you got point guards, bro, when you're a point guard, take your time in college. And then you also got NIL deal, bro.
Yeah, those State Farm commercials are epic. Funny.
You getting paid right now, bro. Like you getting paid to be in college. Ain't no rush. Like I just said, don't rush out of college.
They're already rich. They're already rich. How much more?
Shaq told his kids, "I'm rich, you broke."
Yeah, real talk. That's his money. We talking about his money. Yeah.
I was like, "Dang,
bro. You going to deep?
They come from money."
Hey, he retired from basketball. He goes straight into politics. He go become a Fortune 500 company runner, all that. You go to Duke. Ain't no rushing out there, dog.
Do y'all believe in Caleb Wilson?
Which one? The quarterback?
No, the basketball player.
Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, the quarterback.
You talking about Caleb Wilson? Or talking about the brother of old boy at OKC?
No, the one that's in the draft right now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. What team? What team you play for in
He
college?
played for North Carolina.
Oh, yes. The big man. Yes, I hope he falls to Charlotte. But I doubt he will. Yes, I do believe in him. He was the best player in college before he got hurt last year. That boy was killing people last year by himself over at North Carolina. He a dog, bro. He's a dog. He throwback. 1990s throwback, dog. Like early 2000 type of
Will that
basketball
work in
player.
the league, though? Will that type of play work in the league?
Yes, he's a dog, boy. He gonna go at you like for real from the forward position. He fits Charlotte. He really fits Charlotte. He the rim runner that I've been asking Charlotte to get for years, but he ain't gonna make it to Charlotte. He's a dog.
Well,
yes, bro.
He might.
He was gonna win Naismith Player of the Year before he got hurt.
For the Bulls. Yep, I knew it.
Who got him?
The Bulls did.
Man, he fit them. He fit what they trying to do. He fit right away.
Oh, Wilson.
But look, what you do with them? What's the white boy over there at Chicago right now? The one that be dunking on people.
Billis.
Yeah, boy, they can play together, bro. Them two can play together.
That dude, Pat. What's that dude? He's trash.
Nobody gonna take that contract, man. Nobody gonna take him at 18 million flat for the next couple of years, and he don't really do nothing no more since he got paid. I wouldn't dare date him. I don't know what he do anymore. Like he used to be a two-way player. Man, Taylor Wilson starts over him right now. Taylor Wilson starts over him right now.
We'll see how if he, because I was excited about him, but not anymore.
Is Caleb Wilson gonna play in the summer league? Summer league starting about a week or two, something like that. Is he gonna play in the summer league? Is he healthy enough to play? Because he did hurt his leg. Like he I think it's not a torn ACL, but it was something that set him down.
Yeah, I don't think the Bulls should have selected nobody like that. But he must be really good.
Man, you know,
because I was excited about him. I was like, oh man, he should go over Boozer. And then I got to looking and I'm like, yeah, nah.
Nah, that's just the way North Carolina played, bro. He had to do everything for North Carolina. He really was like that, bro. He really is a problem. In fact, he beat Duke when Duke wasn't losing. He beat Duke when Duke wasn't losing.
Let's see what L the Clippers take. Because I just know they about to do something dumb.
They probably gonna trade away. This their first round draft pick in a long time. Remember, they've been giving up their draft picks to OKC before Shea.
In the next 5 years, I think, because they don't.
You remember they traded Shea and Paul and them first rounders for Paul George.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They only won.
This their first round pick in a long time, bro.
They wouldn't have this one if it wasn't even in the top 5. So
that was unprotected. It was protected. Okay.
Yep, Indiana.
So this was going to be the telltale sign of what they feel about Kawhi Leonard. Y'all believe that?
Kawhi was a ball last year, bro. Kawhi was really good last year.
I was thinking about it, and unless they trade this pick for Jaylen Brown,
I'll take Kawhi. I'll take Kawhi Charlotte.
I don't think as much as I like A-Cup, there's nobody. I don't know. I just don't.
A-Cup can go here.
I keep
you right, Perp. You right. A-Cup can go here because they do need that guard play. They really do need it.
Not be interested in him because he don't play defense and they already got Darius Garland. I keep hearing Wagner and oh boy, Mikael Brown. And I'm like, I don't understand that. But whatever the Clippers feel, I think they should go A-Cup, but they not.
The Clippers actually played better last year than I expected them to.
But my thing, Kawhi is still their best player.
He is, bro, and he wins games too.
Yeah,
he took the Pelicans out one game, bro. It wasn't like to overtime, man. He killed the Pelicans in that overtime. No, I think it was a classic, bro. Like Kawhi still got it. Like If he's playing, it's a problem.
But this pick right here that the Clippers have had nothing to do with OKC. This one has to do with Indiana.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I said.
that's how they end up
I
getting him.
said
They probably got this from trading that James Harden when they traded James Harden, and it probably came from Cleveland.
It's their pick though. It's the Clippers pick, but it was with Indiana. I don't know where Indiana got it from though.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's I can't even trace that back.
Please don't take Keaton Wagler. I don't understand how he a top 5 pick. Even if he turned out, let me keep that comment to myself.
What you gonna do at the Inuit Dome? What kind of talent they bringing in there? They gotta pay them bills, man.
They got the money. They just gotta blow it up if they have to move on. I don't have no faith in them right there.
They're gonna take Keaton Wagler. This is just,
There's only 8 spots in the playoff, bro. I don't have faith in them like that.
They say it's 6 now because the other 2 are playing.
He doing a lot of smiling. He got to be the pick.
Yep. I don't mess with that. I do not like that for them because Kawhi is, but that's on them. I tried to tell
that guy's a guard.
Yeah, Wagner. Yeah, all of the guys they was looking at are guards.
What was it? What school he went to? Perk?
Illinois.
He was good. That's the light skinned one?
With the curly hair.
Yeah, he can dribble real good.
I mean, he's a role player. Like they need another guy. Let's see what the pick is.
That dude was good. He had a squad though. There was a lot of shooters on that team.
Illinois.
They had a lot of, even though big men were shooters. They went deep.
I knew they was gonna do that. That's a bad pick. Why
was A-Cuff falling? What was the narrative about A-Cuff in this whole draft?
He's small and he don't have no upside on defense. And he out of the 3, out of Wagler and Brown, he's the worst playmaker.
Oh, he's a scorer now. That's for real though. He is a bucket, bro. The boy coming downhill on you. Like he ain't really trying to be a playmaker at all. Like it is all good. It's all good. Like he like Lewis Williams with it. He like Lou Williams with it, bro. For real. I mean, they kind of accurate with that, but you gotta take that. You gotta take that. You ain't trying to get a superstar off top, man. You can get a 6 man out of them, but watch them fall to a team that really like LeBaron Fallon. LeBaron Fallon gonna fall to a team that's gonna bring him off the bench and he gonna kill. So who next on the board?
Right now, Brooklyn about to pick. Who's this guy, Keaton Wagner?
What the Clippers pick? I didn't hear it. Who they pick?
Keaton Wagner.
Oh, Wagner. Okay.
Who the hell is this guy?
That I just don't. The Clippers is messed up, bro. Like,
that's all good.
And I knew they was gonna do it. Kawhi.
So what do the Clip? I mean, what do Ty Lue see in him? What is it about him that could help?
Off of the scouting reports and stuff, they think he's gonna turn out to be like Tyrese.
Like who?
Like
Tyrese Maxey.
No,
he kind of do play like that though. He do run down the court and fire that thing up.
Oh, Halliburton. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Halliburton. That's what they think he's gonna be, and I think Halliburton was a way better player coming in, and I don't see that. I wouldn't take if Halliburton was in this draft coming in, and I had A-Cuff. I would take A-Cuff over Halliburton because Halliburton ain't a scorer like that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand, but that's the Clippers' decision. They still ain't moving forward if Kawhi ain't healthy.
Well, guess they ain't moving forward then, because you can't stay healthy.
Well, the
You know
thing,
that.
man, they don't
Why
even got
you
young
making it
players on their
hard?
team,
See,
bro.
I'm already ahead of you.
They don't even got
That's
young players
crazy.
on the Clippers right now, bro. They don't even got young players at all. Like, and
I think
then the person they traded keep on winning MVPs. And Shea,
I mean that was a mistake,
we
obviously a
know.
big mistake, but I just because my whole irritation
And
is
the
that,
person they traded him for, Purple Baby's now no longer on the team.
huh?
And the person they traded Shea for is no longer on the team.
And
Yeah,
Paul George and what's it called? Yeah. And then James Harden and all that stuff they was trying to do. Yeah. This is facts. It's
because
facts.
everybody was like, "Oh, they got Darius Garland," and so A Cup right now. I don't know. I forgot about Darius Garland coming in, but I'm willing to place money that A Cup is a better player coming in than Garland was, and I'm like, don't trade him. That's how this works. Like, yeah, they got him. You need to trade him.
But you got to have conversations before the draft about, oh, I'm willing to give this player up. Like during the combine, you need to be talking to these teams like, I'm willing to give these players up if this chip fall together. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this: we had 6 right now. I think right we had 6 pick.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte ain't got nothing to be scared of, and a lot of them teams don't go. OKC pick at 11. They ain't got nothing to be scared of, bro. Like there's some stuff that's still there for them. Like real talk. Like the draft is a center hadn't been picked. It's been nothing but guards and wings. Like honestly, it looked like it's gonna fall right into Peterson hand again, like it did last time.
Let's see what Brooklyn holds, because Brooklyn had all them picks last year, and
let's see what happens. I don't like their front office. I like their coach though, if he's still there. The Fernandez dude or whatever.
I knew all them picks that Brooklyn was. I was like, yo, like, what are y'all doing? Y'all should have traded.
Trying to get Cooper. They were trying to get Cooper Flag.
Them guys out the league. Who did they pick? Because they clapping.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Who they get?
Right now, I'm waiting. The pick is not in yet with Brooklyn.
It's on the whatever that room is called.
It could be a trade. If it's taking this long, it could be a trade.
Boy, I wouldn't even be having in Brooklyn. They are
Brooklyn clapping. They must got their guy.
And with Michael Porter Jr. on their team, they got.
Dude, I'm people want Brooklyn. You know, son. Brooklyn is low key improved. You got Michael Porter, and now you about to get Julius in there. You know, Julius, he play well.
He plays well, but they ain't doing nothing. They still.
I didn't say I didn't say that they about to do something. I just said that they got a little bit better.
No.
Who they got?
I like Michael Porter and Julius. I think they're gonna do something. Let's see who they got.
They'll put up points, but they'll lose a lot of games.
They don't got no rim protector no more. Mikael Brown.
Yeah, they got Mikael Brown Jr. Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
You know, A-Cuff, he gonna slip. He might mess around with Sacramento. Sacramento could use a guard, right?
Yes. They lost Darryn Fox, and they really never replaced it.
I didn't want to go to Sacramento.
Yeah, he was going to Sacramento to be a.
If I had to choose between Brooklyn and Sacramento, I'll choose Sacramento because Brooklyn they can't do nothing.
Sacramento in the whole rebuild, bro. And then think about this too, Perk. Sacramento fired Brown, and Brown became the head coach of the Knicks and won the championship. This type of stuff Sacramento do.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Sacramento do, bro. And then Darryn Fox was in the championship. Oh my God, bro! Like, come on. I'm used to it, boy. I used to be a big fan of Sacramento, bro. For years, my life, I was a Sacramento fan, bro. When it stopped for me. What happened with DeMarcus Cousins? That was it. That was it. Y'all wasted that boy life like that, man. Yep, that was it. Boy, Sacramento. Oh my gosh, A Cup about to go down there. Sacramento. They do need him. They need him though. They need guard play real bad. They let De'Aaron Fox go. They let the other boy from Alabama. I don't think he's still there. The other guard. I can't think of your name. But yeah.
I mean, they still not doing. I feel bad for A Cup, man.
Yeah.
Like,
you know who their star player is on the team?
who?
DeRozan. DeRozan like 30.
DeRozan. They gonna be able to trade Zach. I think Zach is there until he's done. So.
And then you got nobody wants Zach LaVine because all he gonna do is come down there and shoot. That's it. He's just a scorer.
I mean, yeah.
At this age, you ain't never brought no defense to your game and everything.
If his contract wasn't like that, I think
he get paid $45 million a year. He get paid, bro. DeRozan do too.
Yep, I'm mad.
They paid $120 million off of about $130 million just off of DeRozan, Sabonis, and Zach LaVine.
I'm gonna ask you this because it made me think about how people was talking about A Cup. Do you think if Allen Iverson came out in the draft like this, that he would fall this far?
Allen Iverson would go number one in every draft that Shaq ain't in, and Jordan, Kobe Bryant ain't in.
But this one specifically, do you think
Allen Iverson will go number one in this draft? I'm talking about Georgetown, Allen Iverson.
Yep.
Will go number one in this draft regardless of how basketball is played now. He would go number one. Allen Iverson got to the free throw line. When he was at Georgetown, Allen Iverson was a dog at his junior year at Georgetown. That's why he was a dog his rookie year in the NBA. He would go number one in the early draft that Jordan ain't in and Kobe Bryant ain't in, and you know what I'm saying, LeBron ain't in.
It made me think. Obviously, I think they worlds apart, A Cup and him, but it made me think, and I'm like,
he is an Allen Iverson
out defense, and I'm
when
like,
I say Lewis Williams, I'm saying Allen Iverson. I'm just not gonna give him the Allen Iverson credit.
I like his suit, that blue on his suit though. That's a little sky blue.
When I'm saying Lewis Williams is another version of Allen Iverson. He's just not as good as Allen Iverson. But Lewis Williams is the greatest scoring six man of our life. You know what I mean? That's how A Cup play. A Cup is a dog, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I wish Dallas had, because I wonder if Dallas had the assets to come up and get A Cup. I just want him to play with somebody. Oh my God, man.
Who won the SEC this year? Was it Arkansas?
I don't think so. I don't think it was.
I know they played. Somebody played Ole Miss in the because Ole Miss was upsetting people.
Yeah.
Can you Google that to see who won the SEC this year?
Okay.
Where did Arkansas place in the SEC championship and in the big and in March Madness and the national championship? I know in the SEC this year, everybody was ranked nearly the same. Everybody had close to the same record all year long. Like everybody, the SEC was so even. But when it got down to the tournament, Ole Miss started upsetting people. Who won it? I think it was Arkansas.
Yeah.
Look up 2026 SEC championship basketball.
Okay.
I'm on my phone. I would be able to do it.
What'd you say? What you looking for?
Who was the SEC champions this year in college basketball? Was it Arkansas?
Darius Acuff, he went to SAC.
They just killed his career, man. He gonna go over there and get buckets And
Sacramento is up. That's just a terrible place for him to go,
it's
right?
a terrible
Sacramento is just a
place.
shithole.
Terrible place, dog. Horrible,
Shithole.
bro.
But
They
they
only
had to take a risk though. They needed a guard though. They lost all their guard play. Who they had a guard?
they traded Aaron Fox. Yes, they blew up their guards. They sent everybody everywhere else.
They needed a guard. But this
Well,
guy, he
well,
undersized. It's funny how they got an undersized guard.
they
6'2".
actually drafted one last year that was really good defensive wise, but he ain't ready to be no star in the NBA. The little light skinned dude. Oh man. Oh shit. Man, there's a cuff like that, bro. He like that.
Yeah, clearly his size don't matter. He's scoring over all kind of people.
Man, boy, what? Did y'all ever figure it out?
It was
Huh?
Georgia.
Georgia won it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different at the NBA level though. So
Where did Arkansas finish at?
I just don't like Sacramento. I just think it's a bad play. Who their last picks? Who they been drafting? Sacramento is just a shithole to me, man.
They is, bro. They is. And mind you, they fired Mike Brown for no reason, bro. In fact, we came on your show and talked about it. They fired Mike Brown. We was like, what?
Oh, never mind. You was right.
Arkansas won it.
Yeah, they played Vanderbilt.
Arkansas won the whole SEC last year.
Yeah.
What?
Now
This dude right here.
Let's see what Atlanta do.
Atlanta gonna make a good pick. Atlanta like that, bro. Unless they trade this pick, Atlanta gonna make a good pick. Atlanta got a good front office now. They changing stuff around. Mind you, they got money and the team is really built around Double J now. Jalen Johnson, who's a hell of a basketball player. I think Atlanta gonna go big here. They might go center. They might go the tallest player they possibly can get. Because they already got their wing. They already went and got
I feel bad for Cooper because Cooper gonna get a movement shooter. That's crazy. But they ain't got assets.
They Atlanta got Aaron Wiggins for 2 second rounders, which is a really good pickup.
I want people to understand something. He's not doing nothing. Now that he's on that team, he won't be doing much of nothing.
Aaron Wiggins?
I'd be surprised if after 2 years, if he make it that long.
Well, he don't get paid that much. He don't get paid that much. The problem with it made him leave OKC was they was getting too good too fast, and OKC probably gonna blow up their second team. Like they bench is probably gonna like become stars on other teams. I do think that Aaron Wiggins is gonna go over there to Atlanta to play well. I think he will do good.
But it's not gonna be well enough to keep him in. Like he'll be in the rotation this year or however long he's there. But I don't think he's going to be like a permanent guy that they hold on to because he's a way better player than the player that Charlotte Hornets got. But that's what they did. Like people celebrated, oh, they got Trey Man. I said they gave you the worst of their young talent. They work for, and I think that's the same with Wiggins. Like he's not a bad player, but he's not a good one either. He's in the middle. I don't think he does anything well enough to keep him on the NBA roster long term. I think he gonna bounce.
Yeah, I can see that. I see what you're saying. If they gonna give up they bench, they're gonna give up their worst players. They're not gonna give up their best players. I agree. You see what's going on. OKC got so many picks and so many prospects that you can't keep them all on the team. That's all that is. Yeah, you're right about that. I agree with you.
Which is why how Charlotte ended up with Trey Man. I told people, I was like, yeah, he looked good, but he wasn't. They not about to give you. And they traded, wasn't it one of the twins, the Martin twins? Or no, I don't think one of the Martin twins was in there. I know Gordon Hayward was in there. I was like, they ain't about to give you nothing for that.
It was Gordon Hayward.
And Atlanta traded 2 seconds.
Yeah. See, that's what people gonna start doing. Go fishing for OKC's bench players because OKC
he
so
ain't
deep.
doing nothing.
But that they got the rules with him, so I think they're gonna go big here because they need more center depth.
All OKC gonna do is give you the work of their best.
So I see Atlanta. I see Atlanta right here taking the center. Let's see if I'm right.
Yeah.
They're not tall no more. After they lost Porzingis, you know what I'm saying? They're not big at the point.
Yeah, after the first 7, I'm just like, I heard somebody say today that it'll be a good bench, what's the name? Unit and stuff like that for a lot of these guys. I just don't see that.
I think it's a deep draft. I think it's a real deep draft. I think it's a great draft, to be honest with you. But I'm not looking for rookies to become starters anyway. Your team should be so good that your rookie don't come in and start on nothing. You know what I mean? You know what we doing here?
Golden State, because they don't like to start their young players. Golden State good. Who are they taking?
Who, Atlanta?
Ugh, that's nasty. I do not like him.
Who they got?
They got Kingston Fleming. That's what pissed me off too. Was people was like, oh, they'll take Kingston Fleming over A-Cup because of his position, his potential to play defense. I'm like, really? And he's smaller than what's his name? Oh, his favorite player is Derrick Rose.
Well, so reason why Atlanta goes after Fleming, Atlanta do not have a point guard. They point guard is Jalen Johnson. TJ McCollum would never play point guard. He is not a point. They tried that junk in New Orleans, and it did not. And I saw every bit of it that this boy cannot dribble, and he wants to shoot it. That's what he's CJ McCollum about CJ McCollum. But also you have you got the other kid from New Orleans, the one from Australia, and he's not like a playmaker. He's just a hard worker, man. He do so much work on defense that you're not even asking him to get everybody else involved. After a while, don't even worry about it, bro. Go be the defensive player of the year. You know what I'm talking about? Light-skinned dude. Play for Atlanta.
You talking about
Atlanta they do need a playmaker after they lost Trey.
They got this guard. They said they compare him to Fox.
He fast now. Fleming is fast. He real fast, bro. But it could. I think that's very bust potential though. It's so bust potential because the way Atlanta play, it's everything go through Jalen Johnson, and they need to keep it like that. He that good. Who at 9? Picking a name.
Number 9.
Yeah.
It's Dallas. The pick not in yet.
Man, this whole board is still sitting there waiting on doggone OKC, and is waiting on what's your boy name? The Charlotte Hornets. And the reason why I keep on bringing them up because the GMs of those two teams are so good. I like Jeff Peterson. How about you, Flight? You like Jeff Peterson, bro? From what he been doing?
Yeah. You talking about from the Hornets, right?
Yeah, the Hornets, yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Man, I like him, bro. Like real talk, I see what he doing. Even getting. Remember the Hornets got Colin Sexton last year, right? And we got everything we can get out of Colin Sexton for the first half of the season. Then they turn around and turn that to Kobe White, and Kobe White is a starter playing the 6th man. Kobe White starts on a lot of teams in the NBA, bro. And what he was doing, especially toward the end of the season, that one game, I don't know if it was the play-in game or what game or something like that. That jump was a classic, bro. And Kobe was just firing them up. You know what I'm talking about? The one he was shooting threes and everything. That's the type of stuff Jeff Peterson do, boy. Jeff Peterson is a very intelligent move maker. I'm gonna load up these draft picks in the first year. I'm gonna keep on loading them up. I'm gonna get rid of PJ Washington. I'm gonna get rid of all this doggone money. We're gonna get Gordon Hayward off the team. We're gonna unload this whole team that Jordan had built. We're gonna let Terry Rozier go. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna turn the team. We're gonna turn it over to Melo.
That's big time. The pick is in right here for Dallas. They got the new head coach Dusty May. You know, he came to Coach Cooper flying.
Oh, he's a Michigan player.
Who? Yaxel or the other one?
He'll probably take the big.
Yaxel or Adar?
Mara.
I don't see that though. That means they're letting go Gafford or Lively. I'll take Lively. If y'all trying to trade Lively, y'all can have my 14 people.
Like I said,
I'm hearing this Gafford, not Lively.
Man, I can get Gafford. I can get Gafford with no money, bro. Like real talk, he don't even cost that much. I can get Gafford. And he a hard worker. I'll take Gafford, but they trying to give up Lively. Holler at me.
Yeah,
Holler at me, bro.
I feel bad for Cooper. Cooper went to Dallas at the wrong time because it's nasty. Let's see what Michigan plays. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's surprising.
Who they got?
They took the
Morez Johnson?
Yep, I knew he was going to take the Michigan player.
Yeah, so he off the board, so that hurts. That hurts Charlotte. But Yaxel Lindenborg is still on the board, which is good.
You know what's funny? If Yaxel was Morez's age by the time he would reach 24 and he was already in the league, people would say he's still young. But because he's 24 coming into the league, he's old. That's so weird to me.
Yeah, and I don't care nothing for it either. In different situations, I don't care for. Like sometimes I do care about it, but then I be thinking about it like in different situations, like you're a playoff team, yeah, you can go ahead and take an older player. And
so my question is, Washington.
I watched him at UAB, and he's a dog at UAB. When he got to Michigan, I was like, man, they just stole him somebody. So, yeah.
Cooper ain't got nobody to help him offensively. That's tough. Like, he ain't got nobody. Dude, that's sick.
That's wild.
Look at the board. Hey, y'all see this? Y'all see this now? Y'all see if Charlotte don't make a trade for like Jaylen Brown right now, do y'all see the board that is in front of Charlotte right now? They pick at 14 and 18. What we at now? We're what, the 10th pick?
Yep.
Look at all the bigs that's still on the board.
I mean, I don't think first of all, Charlotte, I agree with what somebody said earlier this week. To me, Charlotte don't need no more guards because the guards that they do have, they can't even get rid of. They got Trey Mann with a bad back. Hopefully his back ain't still bad next season. They got Josh Green. He came back healthy. Then they what's his name? He should be in the G League though. What's old boy's name? Sion?
KJ.
Sion.
KJ. No, Sion should not be in no G League, bro. His defense is retarded. That boy's defense.
Other than that, he don't give you. I agree. I like defense, but he don't give you nothing.
It's all good. It's okay. It's okay. That defense so good that we can live with it.
KJ is the easiest one to pick on.
Yeah, I'm saying that. And KJ good with it. KJ probably gonna be a coach one day. He probably gonna be a coach one day. He's on a 2-way contract anyway. So it ain't like he even like.
Yeah, but they drafted him.
Yeah, that's cool. He got drafted in the second round. He did better than a lot of people. They got drafted second round. They still ain't making it. Swarm won the G League championship last year, did they?
Yep.
Yeah, KJ was the star of that team. Man, he was the captain of that team. Yeah, I can keep him on my roster.
Him and Sion. No,
Now, Sion is a starter. If Sion is a coming off the bench guy in the NBA because he locks down your best defender, and he's young and he's doing that. He's big, he's swole, and Sion won us a game. That Mavericks game that one time against Cooper when he stole the ball.
Dallas selected a Michigan player.
Yeah. I told you didn't hear me.
So that was that. So he's gonna be playing for his college coach.
Yep. And
How good was this kid?
He really good.
I don't like him in this order of the three Michigan guys. Mora would have been my second. He's my third because I think he's the least athletic one out the bunch. I think Yaxel is way more.
What position is this kid?
He's power forward. Yeah. As power forward and center. He's a power forward.
They probably got to get somebody to play power forward. Cooper probably playing point guard.
He plays center too.
He playing the three, I think.
You know, he remind you of this. What's that? Morris. He remind you of a bit of Musa and a bit of Williams from Portland. The one that be blocking shots. The one he used to play for Boston.
Robert.
He like a rim protector and he engine down there. He's somewhat like the Pistons center.
But I don't see him doing much out west. Like it ain't like he Draymond Green and he got playmaking and stuff like that. He might have a bit more athleticism than Draymond, but he's not. I don't.
This guy, and Brunson and the Knicks winning ain't making nothing no better. This guy gonna try to get all his fucking Michigan players. You know, he gonna try to get a couple more of them. I'm telling you, the Knicks they open up the floodgates for this shit.
What's the name? Take the bust of the draft. The freaking Bucks. The Bucks.
Now the Bucks, they got 2 picks.
Yeah, but they about to take the biggest bust in this draft, yo.
They got to hit. They got to hit on these picks. I think they are the most pressure.
They got to hit on. You just trade away.
These picks got to be players.
You just trade away Giannis, boy. They got to hit, boy. Real talk.
Somebody just got to call Rich Paul over there with somebody with Braden something.
You bet they got to hit on these picks, boy, because we talking about the same franchise that traded away Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. they traded away Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis, dog. They got to hit on these picks, bro. Come on now. Everything they throw out there, they about to hit. They got to hit. They should have traded up. It was that deep. Because I don't see what Tyler Hero gonna do for you.
He not gonna do nothing.
Not a god doggone thing. Fade away. Realize that Spoelstra was hiding him.
It's not that Tyler Hero like Maxey is a 6-man. I keep telling people that.
You told. If the shot ain't falling, you ain't doing that. I feel you. He getting paid too. Tyler Hero get paid.
Yeah.
They just know Milwaukee ain't gonna be in the playoffs.
That they took him first.
Who?
They took Braylon. He ain't doing nothing. He'll be a good player because Arizona players, according to people, work out fine in the NBA. But what are you gonna choose at 10? I mean, at 10.
Braylon is the one who was just he had a game against Iowa State where the game was close and he came down. He was knocking down shots all second half, but he hit that fade away to win the game. He really do have a killer instinct in him. From what I saw when I watched Arizona. Cole Pete ain't been drafted yet, has he?
And he not. He shouldn't be. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know, Cole Pete was like the #1 recruit. He was like a top 5 recruit and everything But Cole Pete, I didn't see nothing that Cole Pete did
You,
in
you know
Arizona.
what? You know what's crazy is what's
He could have played football like his brother.
Cephalosha and old dude Roberson. Like
Mm-hmm.
I be feeling bad because I do like defense, but I'm like, yo, they are right. I got to be able to do something. Like he can't do nothing offensively.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing there.
For Cole Pete,
Yeah, it ain't
yeah,
nothing. Like
he
defense
just hyped up, bro.
out there, and they said it's some playmaking.
You know,
Sure,
his brother played left tackle for the Saints, and he was the number one left tackle in the nation. He was the number one player in the nation coming out when he came out, and he didn't do nothing in the NFL when he came out and everything.
yeah,
They just hyped them boys up there in Arizona, but
yeah.
Cold Pete, bro. I ain't see it. I promise you, I didn't see it all year. Arizona was good though, but I didn't see Cold Pete do what they said Cold Pete was gonna do. I didn't see it.
I'm gonna see what player go to State back to take that they not gonna have in their rotation.
Right.
Golden State is diabolical. I understand having faith in Steph, but they are old. And y'all really ain't got nobody to step in and just keep it going. Like they about to fall. Soon as Steph get ready to go, they about to fall right back into purgatory. And then it's at the worst time because all these restrictions on the lotteries and stuff on the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Pope? You see what's going on for the drive?
Hey, what's up, man? Where we at? How many picks didn't happen already? What I missed?
They're going to the 11.
Yeah,
They going to have Braden Burries been picked up yet?
yes.
He just got picked.
Huh?
He
Milwaukee.
just got picked.
Oh, Milwaukee snatched him.
Just got picked. Yeah, he got
That's
killer
what's up.
instinct. Don't he?
That's my my homeboy son right there. I grew up playing with Sean Burries. Yeah, that's his son. So yeah. What pick did he go?
10.
He went
Milwaukee.
top 10. Okay, young BB. Young Braden. Okay, that's all. I just need to
We're
know
gonna
that.
find out his teammate and like 2 more picks because Miami and Milwaukee made that trade for the 13th pick, so they're gonna get that pick too.
Yeah, I've been watching Braden play since he was a little kid, man. AAU circus, all that, just growing up.
His dad, that's his dad. That's his dad on the TV right now.
Right now?
Bobby.
Yeah, right now. Hold on.
His mama is there too.
What's the father's name?
Sean Burries.
Oh, they call him Sean or something?
His name was, it said Bobby on the screen.
Yeah, we call him Sean.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah. Bobby Burries, that's his little brother. It's like 5 of them niggas. The Burries family is deep. Hoopers. All hoopers. And Sean, he was cold. His daddy was cold. Could have went to he was like his game was like Jordan in high school. And that nigga just was unstoppable. We played modern day and all of that shit. Went to Pacific High School in San Bernardino. And niggas went all the way and played modern day, whooped them niggas, and all of that. It's a public school out of San Bernardino that beat modern day. Nigga dropped like 45 on them niggas. But he just stopped playing after like his sophomore, junior year. But so that's shout out to my nigga, man, because his son, he went all the way. Top 10.
That what's up, bro. So he a California kid too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he from San Bernardino.
Yeah, he was Gatorade Player of the Year in 25. California Gatorade Player of the Year.
Pops held him back for a year. He was already an older, so he's like 20 right now, I believe. Damn near 21. He wasn't a true freshman like that.
Did you watch Arizona versus Iowa State? Did you watch Arizona during the tournament?
Yes, of course.
They were number one all season, like for a long time through. They were number one in the whole college basketball all season. And bro,
I might get an interview. I might get an interview with Braden. I didn't reach out to his pops. He said they've been busy as shit doing this draft. So after shit a little settled down, we'll talk about it. So look forward to that, man, because I'm gonna stay on his ass. And that's real childhood homie right there. So
Bro got killer instinct, bro.
Good luck.
He got killer instinct, dog. Real talk.
We got,
yeah,
we
he
got
do.
summer league coming up too.
He got summer league.
That'll be a big time, Ready for that interview
Who
too.
y'all
Any
think?
time is good.
Who y'all think Golden State gonna take?
They gotta go big too.
Who did Charlotte take? Did Charlotte go yet?
Nah,
No,
they're 19th.
no, but the boys still
Right?
there for Charlotte.
Damn.
We're a couple
Don't
ways
jinx
away from Charlotte. It's
Yeah,
coming that
don't
way
jinx
though.
it. Don't jinx it. Charlotte's the board is still there for Charlotte, dog. They can get any big man they want right now. They only lost one big man. That's Johnson. Now I don't think they was going to go after him anyway because he's too much like Luther.
What y'all think we need a big man? I don't think we need a big man. I like our big man.
Yes,
No,
Both of
you
them.
need more big man.
man
You
on
need
Charlotte
big
bench in D-League play. They need
real
a
talk.
A stretch 4? I would say a stretch 4. A
I
backup
mean,
stretch
yeah,
4.
yeah. They
The
need a
backup
5.
Miles
Who needs
Bridges.
backup stretch
They
for
need
Pope?
a
They
5,
got
bro.
Williams.
They need a
Who?
5.
Williams.
Williams. Who is
Grant
that?
Williams.
Oh yeah,
Grant
Grant.
Williams.
Grant. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they still
Grant.
got Williams.
Grant is a tweener though. He 3'4", but yeah, I can see that. I mean,
They need
they
a
really
5.
strapped. We really strapped up, but I like our starting center. I love him actually. He fit perfect. And then our
Listen,
backup center, the 7'2", 7'3", rookie. What? He killing. We don't need no
yeah,
centers.
yes, we do. We need a third center, bro.
I
Yes, you
bet
do, bro.
you do.
Third center.
Yes,
We,
the one
nah,
that's opposite. The
not
one
a
that's
third
opposite from both of
I
them.
like Mitchell
I,
Robinson in Charlotte, Pope.
we, no, we need a small forward, backup small forwards, backup Brandon Miller. I think that's what we need. I think we need somebody back up
Can
because
I ask
he sometimes he get injured, and we had a nice small forward. That'd be nice.
I'm explaining my plan, right? My whole plan is let Miles Bridges go right now. Trade everything that they want from and try to get Miles Bridges to Boston and bring Jaylen Brown back down. That way you can have Jaylen Brown and Brandon Miller. Can never come off the bench at 6, man. And then also
You
like
crazy?
no, I'm being real.
Okay,
Because Charlotte got money like this. And then
You just
have
lost me.
well, you know what?
Kyle Knippel coming off the bench? Are you crazy?
That's cool. It's cool if he comes off the bench. He plays good with the second team anyway. But hear me out, man. I ain't finished. Hear me out. The fact that Miles Bridges is really only 6'6" and 6'7", and he was playing power forward.
But he's not
Jaylen
though.
Brown could
You
play
know
power
why he
forward.
got moved there?
Jaylen Brown can play power forward if that's the case. Or
Hell no.
Jalen Johnson do, Danny. Jalen Johnson 6'6".
No, I would get rid of Miles Bridges for sure. I'm with you on
Yeah.
that. I'm with you on that. I get rid of Miles Bridges and get a better stretch 4, actual stretch 4. Because my 5s, I'm loving both my 5s. I don't need a third 5 to go.
No, you do.
Yeah, it's not enough minutes.
Yes, you do. This is why
No,
you
it's
get
not
a
enough
third
minutes.
5. This is why you get a third 5, because Giannis is down. Giannis is down in our division now, and AD in our division.
He been in our division.
Giannis ain't never been in our division.
He been in Eastern Conference, man.
We don't play. That means I'm explaining to you why I bring up the division stuff and compare.
You play 4 times in your division and 3 times not your division. I get it.
Exactly, and it counts too. It counts.
They don't go hard on divisions like they used to. I remember when the Knicks won the Atlantic Division title, they was having T-shirts and shit. They don't do that no more.
Nah, that shit don't mean nothing.
You play more. That game do count. That you do play them more.
This ain't the NFL. Like that's when divisions matter in the NFL. That shit matter.
You do play more, dog. You do play more. Dog, do you understand? In the division, you have to play Pablo Banchero, Anthony Davis, Jalen Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's what they need to go get. They need to go get Ant Davis. They need to get Anthony Davis, be the stretch 4.
But this the thing with this. That's the thing with this, right? That's the thing with that. Anthony Davis. I'm giving up Miles Bridges not missing games for Anthony Davis, who do miss a lot of games. Miles Bridges don't miss games. Jaylen Brown don't miss games either.
That's all right.
But my
Listen,
thing is Miles Bridges. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think for Jaylen Brown that gets it done. I'm just telling.
No.
I
I'm
think
giving
Miller would be the odd one out.
No, you don't give that up. You don't give it up. He untouchable.
You're not getting Jaylen Brown then.
Like, hey, I'll
Why
get
you didn't even get Anthony Davis, to be honest.
Perp, go look up and see how many draft picks the boss that Charlotte Hornets got for the next 5 years.
That's great, but for a team like what's the name? What are they gonna do with those?
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you. I'm explaining to you. This is my trade package. This is my trade package for Jaylen Brown. My trade package. You get Miles Bridges. He on a cheap contract. You get Kobe White, and you get what's the boy Liam McNeely.
Denied.
And then you give them all the first round that they want for Jaylen Brown.
Boston is trying to compete. You give them nothing to compete
That
with.
keeps them. That makes them compete because they ain't got 50 million. Yes, it will.
No, Jaylen Brown. No, that's too much. We don't need Jaylen Brown.
No,
we don't need that type of player.
They doing too much. Jaylen Brown is MVP.
We don't need that type of player.
Hold on. Hear me out, man.
They don't
That's
even
not
fit.
the problem. Hear me out.
They got Brandon Miller, who's getting better. Melo, who's getting better. Don Knipple, who's getting better. That's 3 top-notch scorers. You don't need another scorer.
All three of them is untouchable.
And I know that. You don't think right now Brown is better than Miller?
Of course he is.
And that don't mean nothing. Because he's better than him right now. Brandon Miller, no. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You think they're going to be a worse team with Brown?
No.
Yes, because they don't need all of that. Because again, y'all just look. Hold on, time out. Y'all just look at. Y'all not looking at the right shit. This is basketball. It's only one basketball. You don't need that many prolific scorers who actually need the basketball to score on one team. It's not going to work. You need people who know how to play their roles. Championship teams are people that know how to play their roles, not full of all-stars. So you don't need a Brandon Miller, Melo, Con Knipple.
I agree.
That's going. Hold on. That's going to shrink Con Knipple's game and probably Brandon Miller's game because Melo gonna be Melo, and then Jaylen Brown, if he taking up the rest of the other shots, it's not good. You don't need him.
Jaylen Brown don't care for shots.
I'm get Miller in my
scenario. My God, Jaylen Brown don't care for shots.
In my scenario,
he do the rim running. Jaylen Brown, he's a two-way player. He's the best two-way player in the league right now. Especially off of last season.
I don't know about the best.
Hey, Jaylen Brown played a lot like Jalen Johnson. He basically is the facilitator of the secondary scorer, the number one defender, and he's just a dog. He's the best driver in the league since LeBron and Giannis was out last year. But the fact is this too, and Zion wasn't what Zion is supposed to be. The fact is this: Boston can't keep Jaylen Brown because they don't have the money. So they're trying to let him go because they don't have the money. So that's what y'all didn't factor in. He's getting traded for less than what he is supposed to even earn. That's where y'all got to factor in.
Look
Boston
at them being toxic.
They're over the luxury and aprons and all that just because they got Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So if they trade Jaylen Brown, they can actually make more moves, especially with them taking a lot of our first round draft picks. They can make more moves to get
not doing with those picks, sir. They gonna need a player in return.
You can trade the picks.
That's not doing nothing. They need how they gonna trade the picks.
Listen. Oklahoma City just drafted a center.
I knew they was. They toxic.
Delmira. Who the hell? How tall is he?
I think he's 73.
Yeah, they need to get size down there with Wemby.
That's perfect for them, bro. That's perfect for them, dog. That's what I've been saying.
Hopefully he works out well.
No, he gonna be great for them. They wouldn't have picked him if he wasn't gonna be great. That's you talking about what's that GM name?
I just don't see it. I'm
Pressy,
sorry.
Bro. Pressy's a genius. Nah, he about to be a dog.
better coming out of college than he did.
Nah, they know what they
Marlon
do.
could have been sorry at any other team. He would have been sorry at any other team, but he about to go over there and they about to make that boy look so good.
Listen, they know, you know what they doing. They getting hype. They getting tall out there.
Wendy, bro. They trying to stop.
Listen. If you chat, you better look out.
That'll still be.
Listen, Chet, this nigga and this nigga was the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Oh yeah, they knew what they was doing.
Yeah, real talk, boy. This
was a solid pick. This was a win. They might have won the drive.
Real talk.
This was a big pick right here for Oklahoma City. They know. They ain't picking for nothing.
That's the pick of the draft right now, bro. That's the pick of the draft.
The Defensive Player of the Year last year in college. 7-3.
And I'm gonna tell you, Mara wouldn't have worked out for any other team but them, bro. Real talk,
he know what he's there for.
Real talk.
At least he know what he's gonna be there for.
Hey, he big as Mark Williams, bro. He long as Mark Williams.
Floor too. Oh man, yeah, this nigga Chat better look out.
Well, I know
this
Chat
nigga playing defense. He playing. Chat might be on the next thing smoking.
I know Chet still starts with them, bro. They gonna
Chet go to the 4. You need to take Chet out this spot. Chet need to be more of a finesse player. Don't put him down there trying to bang.
They're gonna move Chet to the 3 now.
No, Williams will be there.
Because they'll have Williams playing the 4. Like that'd be crazy. Like on offense, dog. That's what the type of stuff OKC will do. We're gonna make Chet a wing, and we're gonna make Williams. We're gonna bring him down to just drive the paint. You know the 4.
Milwaukee about to make another trade. You about to see who about to play with berries.
It might be Jackson Lindbergh.
He's gone already.
Gone.
Who Jackson just left?
Yeah,
my nigga gonna be way in Milwaukee. That shit, man. No, he didn't like that.
Milwaukee.
That nigga gonna be in Milwaukee. Or next 4. I mean, shit, you in the league, so I'm sure he ain't tripping.
Okay.
He ain't tripping.
Okay, Hans Stein back to Charlotte. That's what's gonna happen. And then Klinger. No, we're gonna get CJ Sanek Jr. Chris Sanek Jr. That's the dude right there. That's my guy.
I don't care what they do.
But the board was good though. I jinxed us. I said.
I believe whoever they get going to the G League because they got too many players that's on guaranteed contracts already.
They do need a third center. You know, the Hornets be rotating their centers in. You know that, right? That's why we always brought in another center. That's why Plumlee played for the team last year. They always rotate another center in, bro.
And speaking of rotations, Miller won't be ready for the beginning of the year, will he?
What's wrong with Brandon Miller?
He had surgery.
How bad is it?
That was not true. I ain't hear about nothing like that.
I mean, surgery ain't never good. So
I mean, you said he gonna start next season. There was no reports on that.
I don't think he's gonna be ready for the beginning of the year because he got it.
You don't think, in your personal opinion, Purple? What you doing now?
No, I'm for real. Y'all didn't hear about him getting surgery on his shoulder.
Now you Dr. Purple around this?
No, I'm not.
No, he did get a surgery. He got a surgery like a few days after the season was over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And is he gonna be ready to play?
We don't know. But I mean, he should. I didn't hear that it was supposed to linger into next season. I didn't hear about that one.
It's over, bro.
We'll see.
I hope not.
Because he had a really good season last year. What was the dog last year, dog?
Didn't he tear like a ligament or something?
Mm-hmm. What he do?
A ligament in his shoulder.
I just remember him wearing that brace after a while. He started wearing that shoulder brace after a while. I was like, man, you might as well keep that shit on the way you hooping. That nigga was dunking on everybody, boy. Right. He was dunking on everybody, boy. Then he had that mid-range band too. Is T-Mac out here? Is this T-Mac? He started to do that mid-range. He started hitting post fades and stuff. He started setting screens.
Belil. Who's
Like
left?
the screen that they were running.
Oh, Nate, I meant it's still. Please do not take him, Lord Jesus. Watch somebody take him. Chicago picking again at 15. I forgot about that.
Really good pick, bro.
Let's see who the second pick that's going to
It's
Milwaukee.
Unless we trading out of it. Because I know they was trying to trade up.
Chicago.
You know what Charlotte was.
Charlotte got the next pick after.
Ain't nothing to trade up to now. Everybody that they were trying to.
I know. I was saying earlier, like the speculation of what them people were talking about.
I think it didn't happen because of Bridges.
I think they was trying to trade up because with the draft picks, they were trying to use some of the draft. You know, Charlotte got a lot of draft picks, Perk.
Right, but
no draft picks. So
I don't know. I think surprisingly, and they shouldn't be. I think Charlotte is the first apron team, which was interesting.
They don't they don't spend no money, bro. Like they got like one of the lowest cap tables in the league. Yeah, who they paying, Perk? Name one player they're paying besides LaMelo.
I know it's not just about LaMelo though. Bridges is making 23.
That's nothing. It's $60 million.
You got LaMelo at what? Almost.
He had 40. He had 40 now. That's $60 million.
And then you got Grant. You got Grant. I forgot how much Grant.
13 million. Yep. He's only making 13 million. He only making 13 million. Josh is only making 13. Grant's only making 13.
I know that, but they are still our first apron team. I'm telling you that.
Bro.
They said that last season. You don't remember that? And I was like, how?
So what is it? So is it second apron or first apron? Because Charlotte had 75 million to spend.
They're first apron.
Charlotte had that's first apron is good.
Not necessarily.
Everybody's in the first apron except for like the Nets and stuff, and Wizards.
According to league rules, they lose stuff.
That's not. You gotta mix up. You gotta mix up. Perp, you gotta mix up. You gotta mix up.
That's nasty work.
Charlotte is furthest away from having.
I'm telling you, they not.
Yes.
You gotta go look. Because they can't be. I forgot how much they can't be underneath the actual salary. So Charlotte is not underneath.
Yes, they are. Go to Spot Trade.
I'm telling you. I just told you.
There's got some dude named Nate Ahman. He going to Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, they got a star now. They got a star now.
This is a part of that trade with Giannis.
Yeah, they got a star now. He's good. Nate Ahman was a dog in high school and everything.
This is the pick. He's a part of it.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate me having me on, man. I'm about to get a little movie night with my lady, so y'all have a good one now.
All right, Paul. Enjoy yourself.
All right.
I like that. I like what Milwaukee just did. I don't like the first thing they did. I like what
he gonna be a player. I'm sorry.
He's a Giannis type.
He's working in theory only.
Well, you say he's like Giannis.
He's tall and skinny like a Jonathan Bender at the but he's really hyped up, to be honest with you, bro. They had him as a top player. He's one of them players they've been showing since he was a kid and all that junk on them like YouTube channels and going viral at a young age and all that junk. That's him, bro. Like he long.
Tell you he ain't about to do nothing. He ain't about to do nothing.
I think he will. I do. I think he has to fix what Milwaukee like to do too.
Fit what? They don't got nothing.
I think you already know Milwaukee makes tall players and stuff like that. They're a long team always. He's never gonna be a Giannis, but he's gonna get him a run, bro. I can see an all-star game out of him in so many years.
No, he'll be out the league before his second contract.
Wow, that's tough.
she a tough one, bro. She a tough cookie, dog. She a tough judge. Real talk.
To be honest, you know why I feel that way? Because when they was talking about Ace Bailey, and they was like, yeah, he ain't. Ace Bailey might end up the same way. And I think Ace Bailey looked better coming in than he did.
Listen, what I will say about Ace Bailey is he finished the season pretty decent. He was doing well.
But you see how they skipped over him when they kept saying, like when they was talking about Utah, I was like, dang, what about Ace Bailey? They just took him last year because they kept saying that Darryn was gonna start. Darryn, Lori, and who's the other person? Jared, Lori. They got another there. It was Jared, Lori, somebody else. Huh?
Filipowski? Come on, Kyle Filipowski?
No, it was the other one. What's the center that they said they were trying to trade? Not Filipowski.
Walker Kessler.
So I was like, dang, where's Ace Bailey coming off the bench? We'll see. We'll see what they do in the starting lineup. I feel bad for Ace, but it's kind of Ace's fault because he appeared in some games and then disappeared and then reappeared. Like you can't do it.
Ace didn't go to Atlanta. He didn't want to go to Atlanta he didn't want to go work out with Atlanta, remember? He didn't want to go to work out with Atlanta, and he didn't want to go to Atlanta, even though he's from Atlanta. He didn't do workouts with everybody. You remember that?
Darryn Peterson gonna be a 2-guard, ain't he?
He's gonna have to. He's 6'6" too.
Who?
Peterson. He a scorer, bro. He got all that. He got the mid, he got a 3 and all that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pick one of the guards. I think George probably gonna stay. Collier might get moved. We'll see.
I love for somebody to get Collier out of there. I love for somebody to get Collier out of there. You know, he went to Wheeler.
Yeah.
He from Cobb County too.
Yeah, he went to high school in Cali though, didn't he?
You know what's crazy? I think Hornets got to take Cameron Carr.
He went to Cal.
Because they pick his up. I think they about to take Cameron Carr.
Who you talking about, the Hornets? Let's see what happens.
Charlotte about to pick.
Let's see what happens. Who y'all think they getting?
Cameron Carr.
Okay. I'm going Hans Steinbeck.
I hope they don't. Unless they got a trade worked out. For Yaxel, matter of fact, I forgot about Yaxel.
That's crazy.
But that's crazy if Golden State take Bridges and whoever Charlotte take at 14. I don't think Bridges stays on that team. Because he's not better than Butler is right now. Oh my God.
That shit is crazy. Charlotte got the pick. The pick is in. Let's see what the Hornets about to do.
Look at Shams.
The pick is in.
Hans a dog now. He dunk on you and everything, especially when he was playing in Germany. A couple years ago, I used to watch it. I was betting on these overnight games, tournament, and for U18s and stuff like that. Saw him.
Wow. Oh, my TV would freeze right before the fucking Hornets pick. Is everyone the shit this is?
Chat, who you got?
You know
Say
that's
who you got?
That's some real bullshit.
It's gonna be Hans Steinbeck, bro. I know Charlotte.
you nasty for that one.
I know Charlotte.
Yep. That's
Who
who they
I know.
Hans.
Damn.
Who?
They took
Hans Steinbeck. You know who he is? Hans Steinbeck play like.
when what's the difference between him and Kalkbrenner and what's the name? Bro, Charlotte.
They got a center, right?
Hans run the floor. Hans runs that floor, right?
He's the floor. What else? They could have went and got
Hans will dunk on you now. Hans also can shoot. And then Hans,
is, when we say these bigs can shoot, it never works out well.
yeah, that's true.
They're extremely flawed. And
Hans is a forward.
yeah,
He a center in the floor. He's 6'11", 220, bro. So basically,
Charlotte love getting these boys.
yeah. So basically the only one that need to worry is
who the fuck is that?
no water.
Who is
the
this?
one.
Huh?
Somebody explain to me who the fuck this is.
He can pass too, bro. He can pass.
And
I'm giving that a grade A, B plus right now. I'm giving that a B plus.
Okay.
He was the nation's leading rebounder, so he gonna rebound.
He can rebound, bro.
That already. I need some more.
He ain't gonna. He's not gonna stop Giannis. He's not gonna stop Paulo Banchero. I know that. That's not happening. No. You know, if he get bigger, he can be like your boy, old boy from what's his name? Old boy from the Kings. The center for the Kings.
Listen, a lot of these people, Charlotte, again, they got to come and play a role. You know, they're not coming here to take all the shots.
But my problem is, like, you still got Kalkbrenner. You still have Musa.
Well, how tall is this guy?
He's 6'11".
Yeah.
He's 6'11", bro. He's skinny. He can pass.
He can play both positions.
Yeah. He honestly, he should have went to Dallas. He got like a little dirt game in him, bro. All of that. He got what's his name in the Sabonis. He got Sabonis game in him.
It's not about to work out good for them. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think it will because they've been looking for a handoff passer. They've been looking for a center who can hand the ball off and be like the point center for the longest for Charlotte. They got sets where they want their center to be at the top of the arc and be the one to make the passes and everything and shoot the three and everything like that. You remember they were trying to do that years ago with when we had Nurkic.
Ooh, look at skinny Dirk. Lost a lot of weight.
He really a Dirk, don't he? Did ESPN comp him to Dirk?
I don't know who they and no.
He's not Dirk. He's not Dirk. Don't get it twisted. Dallas should have drafted him before he could be like a Dirk. They could say, "Oh, he's the new German Dirk." Da, 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 da. But the problem is that right there really makes your boy, my boy, oh, man, what's his name right now? Oh, the guy we drafted 2 years ago. T-John. They gotta turn T-John up because T-John getting cut if he can't do this thing.
We knew that.
It's over for him.
I don't think it's over for T-John. T-John was
another year. That's bullshit.
I think T-John younger than everybody, so you give him a chance. You give him another chance.
I always ask people, what was y'all expecting? Because I was never expecting much.
Yeah, T-John came 18 years old, 17 years old.
I understand, but he was too high of a pick. Especially, I think you have Boozelis on the table. They could have got Boozelis. You know, I mean, this is bad, man.
Boozelis is like the only person that got drafted behind him that was good. He was the only person that got drafted behind him that was good.
But
Boozelis don't play the defense that T-John play.
Oh, come on. Boozelis is better than T-John.
Well, he scores more.
He's a better player.
I don't think so.
All right.
I think Buzelis is older and he's not gonna play both. But then T-John also, if T-John fixes his shot, which he did last year, he's on that level.
I can't tell he's nothing more.
What T-John
nothing more than Roberson and Cephalosha. That's all.
T-John was either at the floor, Jonathan Isaac at the center units.
No, he's not. Jonathan Isaac look way.
He's trash, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not mad.
Salon is a bust.
No, he's not.
I mean, how can he not be?
Well, y'all didn't watch it when he was getting into games at the end of getting into games and everything. He was hitting them shots. He was doing better than anybody that was coming off the bench at any game.
He spent more time in Greensboro.
He won it for him.
I got a question. You think he's gonna be a third or fourth year playing or something?
At the same time, he's down there in Greensboro. What he would have been doing if he was coming out, he would still been in college. The boy came to us when he was only 17, 18 years old. The youngest player in the league. Y'all forget that. He ain't never played the American game.
Okay.
So this year, if you don't cut it back this year, it's over with. And
Grant Williams, you not that good.
What you mean? Grant was playing good last year, and Grant a veteran.
No, he was not. Grant's best days are behind him.
Grant was playing good last year.
Grant is a player like a player that like a team like the Lakers, a team or for that reason, Miami would go pick up and be like, oh, they can do this. They hyping them up. Funny. Grant.
I gotta talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys because my man Van Diver said that T-John Salon was better than Montez Buzelis. Montez was I just can't.
The only person that was better than him, the only person that was better than him that got drafted after him was Buzelis. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I said that you said that he's a better scorer. I mean, I just got him as an all-around better player.
He's a two-way player than Buzelis.
Because Buzelis averaged 8. He averaged 8 points his rookie year. T-John averaged 5. And he played in 60 games. He played, I'm trying to, and then this is rookie year. His name Buzelis played in 80. His rookie year, so he averaged 8. That's okay. Now we go to the second year, which is second year player. The man went from averaging 8 points to 16.
Buzelis too.
Buzelis.
Yeah, and he's also 22 years old.
Oh, okay. And because he averaged 6.
Go look at Giannis, rookie year, sophomore year. Look at them numbers and compare it to T-John.
I hope it works out. Buzelis is 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then
Buzelis 21 and T-John is 20.
Yeah. Okay.
T-John Salon is
he came here as a baby, bro.
Mr. Buzelis is way better. If we have Buzelis, man, it'll be a ride. It'll be a ride.
Remember, Buzelis also played the first year in the G League too. Like he was in he played for G League Ignite. He didn't go to college. He went straight to the Ignite team. And Buzelis grew up here in America. He's not foreign. But yeah, the one person that in that draft that is better than T-John, that got drafted after T-John, is Buzelis. That's the one person. T-John is a better defender. He a better rebounder. He know the game better, all of that. He wasn't hitting the shots. And he go up to the cup weak. T-John also draw a lot of fouls that they don't give the Hornets. They don't give them for Hornets some calls, bro. That lost a lot of the Hornets games. I know y'all watched that last year. Where y'all saw the Hornets getting fouled, getting killed out there. And they didn't call no calls. But T-John definitely don't get them calls. You breathe on Wemby, then you get that call. So who on the board now?
What'd you say?
Who on the board now?
Chicago. I think they got Darryn Swan.
Yeah, I'm mad about that. I like
Swan. They all
I
these
like
dogs.
and I like Cameron Carr, but that's nasty.
OKC got all these damn picks. OKC know they ain't supposed to be in no lottery. And they're in the lottery. They all in the
So
first
you know they
round.
gotta get rid
It's
of
crazy.
they already got rid of Wiggins. They said Wiggins. What's the other guy they gotta get rid of? Because they said he needed to get paid too.
Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe and I think Wallace. I think they gotta get rid of these guys.
Casey Wallace still on his rookie contract. Still on his rookie contract. He ain't got paid yet.
So who needs to get paid outside of Wiggins? Because I know they paid. They been
Dane. They already let Dane go. It was man Dane go. They got Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams, you know the Chinese Jalen Williams, the Asian Jalen Williams. He probably got to get paid.
The one from Arkansas.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, that's the one from Arkansas.
But you already see they fixed that. They already fixed their big man problem. They got Mar.
I don't think Mar is better than oh boy from Arkansas.
Who, Jalen? Oh yeah, Jalen can shoot, bro. Jalen can shoot.
Jalen. Let me make sure that's the right one because I think the one that's
one for Arkansas. Yeah, one for Arkansas. They all got drafted in the same draft.
Yeah. Are you sure the one from Arkansas ain't starting though?
No, he don't start. The boy who left they got from the Knicks start. The white boy, Herrenstein.
I know about Herrenstein. I'm talking about the Jalen. That's on the team.
Jalen Williams from Santa Clara, he starts.
Okay. Yeah, so the one from Arkansas came in as a better player than Mara did. Mara works in theory and theory only. I think they literally a lot of teams, and I don't blame them, but a lot of teams out west is afraid of really a lot of teams. My dog. They afraid of oh boy, big boy in San Antonio. They
afraid what Wemby can become.
Yep. And for right now, only thing you got to do with him is get physical.
Yep, this is true.
To match his athleticism, of course, but athleticism and get physical with him. Right and you know what's funny? I think he'll get stronger, but I think he'll keep that athletic build. So I think you'll always probably be able to not because he don't. I'm trying to in like that with that thin frame like that.
Yeah. Because the league also protect Wemby though, but I'm gonna tell you something that Musa be getting Wemby, bro. Musa be getting Wemby. I was like, man, why y'all got all these other centers on him? Put Musa back in the game, and Musa went back in the game and shut him down. Every single time they played, Musa be getting Wemby because he be out fat, like his speed and his lateral ability compared to Wemby. He be on Wemby. Wemby don't score on Musa. But over there in the West, yeah, I can see that. I see that. I see people just scared of him because they don't want to play them games. Ain't no thug center over there in the West. Ain't no dog center in the West. Think about it. Think of it. Every single team in the league. Gafford probably one dog center in the West. Robert Williams at Portland. Besides that, Gafford, Robert Williams, ain't no dogs over there like that. That who gonna shut Wemby down?
Let's see who meant this take.
All them centers over there to try to be so offensive. And DeAndre Ayton.
They took Bennett from Iowa.
That's cool. The board looking like this is exactly why Charlotte wanted to go. They wanted Steinbeck. telling you they want to start back. Watch if they get LeBaron.
That's not. When I tell you that's not gonna do nothing for them, I just
That's what
know.
they want. They got it right last year. They got it right last year. They got it right with Brandon Miller, and they got it right with.
You know what's crazy about? I think because I don't see them paying the three of them long term. One of them, Charlotte. Matter of fact, it's not in the salary cap. Charlotte.
Okay. Who's the three you talking about?
Miller. I said long term. Miller. And what's the name? One of them three will be gone.
You don't have to get paid for the next 3 years.
That's not true. LaMelo got 2. LaMelo has 2 years, and even if Brandon Miller don't,
you can give them extensions, and you still don't have to. That cap hit don't have to hit that cap until that boy turns 25 years old if they wanted to.
Who you talking about?
Antetokounmpo. They don't have to pay.
They won't be able to afford
Miller now. They can sit there and wait.
Miller 2 years. A year apart.
Who?
Oklahoma City just made a trade, man. They got three first rounders. They just got this dude Bennett Stirs from Memphis. And they traded Memphis 2 second-round picks, and they got the 16th pick, and they about to pick number 17. So Oklahoma City, they just loading up on players. What they gonna do with all these people?
They gotta let some people go. They about to let them boys graduate to their own team, and people can jump for them and thinking they're gonna be great, and we'll see what happens. We'll see, cause
did you just? Oh, okay. So is OKC picking for? Why didn't Memphis just? Let me mind my business.
Okay, go back to it. Let's go back to this.
I said you see the conundrum that OKC is in, where they got to come up and they got to get ready to max those players. Charlotte is going to be in a similar situation. They're going to have out of them 3 people. They're going to have to get rid of one of those 3. Just one.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Break it down to you, because OKC just did it with they 3. Dog.
No, they
didn't. Okay, I'm gonna break this down to you. Let me break it down to you. Next year, Antetokounmpo will be on his 2nd year contract, right? The 2nd year of his rookie contract. Then there's a club option, and then you pick up the club option, he'll be on his 3rd year. Then you pick up another club option, he'll be on his 4th year. And then the same thing with Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's on his 3rd year of his this year make his 4th year. It'll make his 4th year. They can pay Brandon Miller this year, but it won't. That cap hit. They won't hurt him. It won't hurt the Charlotte Hornets until down the road.
Do you know they can the next contract?
This is why Brandon Miller can't get a max, because he had never made a team. Only thing he's ever made was a rookie team.
And he won't get the rookie. I don't think it's called the rookie max. Whatever that max is, he won't get that. LaMelo didn't get that neither.
Right. He won't get that. He won't get 36 million. He's gonna get like 20 something. Same thing Trey Murphy got or something.
I bet you. How much you want to bet he getting 30?
That's fine. If he gets 30, that's fine. As long as he don't get the max. And then this is what you also got to understand too, Perk. The cap is going up every year.
Even though it's going up, you understand teams only still have 2 max slots. Those max slots with LaMelo
they have 3.
Huh?
Teams have 3. Teams have 3 max slots.
You can only super max 2 players.
You can they're not getting super maxes. Nobody's getting 50 million.
Do you understand if LaMelo goes into next year and he finished on a what's the name? He'll be eligible for the Supermax. And
it's still Melo can get 60 million next year and it still won't hurt the Charlotte Hornets.
Right, but if Miller makes a
it still won't hurt him. It still why this is what you got to understand too. Them guys, Miles Bridges is falling off next year in next year's offseason. That 13 million from Green is falling off. All the dead money from Davis Bertans and who all the other players they had, they just picked up Cameron and everything. That thing's falling off. Who else?
Understand they can have 2 max players.
That's not true. You can have. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you how you can have 3.
That's why.
Explain to me a team that don't got 3. Explain to me a team. Explain to me a team that don't got 3. Who don't got 3?
Only reason why OKC still has it is because they new contracts ain't kicked in. When they new contracts kick in, they probably would have to get rid of them.
Ask AI. How many players can you be on the Supermax? Ask AI right now.
Who?
Ask AI. Ask AI. Ask Google. Ask Google. How many Supermaxes can you have on your team in the NBA? What is the
2? I'm telling you, 2.
It's 3.
No, it's not. You can't do that no more.
What's the Supermax, by the way? That's 50.
It's different depending on, because I didn't know that either. It depends on
what's the Supermax then?
And then how many teams they make.
What's the Supermax?
How the contract is worded.
What is the Supermax? 60?
It depends. It's different for every player. Like I know Curry, when he got his Supermax, it was different from when Dame got it.
Brandon Miller gonna get the Supermax. Is Brandon Miller gonna get the Supermax?
He can be eligible for one, but if he's near whatever the max is,
Brandon Miller made an All-Star team.
I know he made the All-Rookie team though. Like
yeah, but the person that's eligible besides LaMelo is Musa, because he just won the Hustle Player of the Year. That award. That count. It's an award. It does count. It counts.
It does count, but no, they don't count. They count all NBAs and
Yeah, they count that. That award is a brand new award that counts now. I already looked it up. It counts. That award counts. That Hustle award counts.
Ain't nobody got paid from that award.
Because it's the first person. He's the first person to ever win it.
We ain't worried about him. That's
fine. Yeah, we ain't worried about him though. We ain't worried about him. We ain't worried about him. But going back to it, Khan is still on a rookie deal. Brandon is still on a rookie deal. What's your boy name? T-Gun's on a rookie deal. Sion's on a rookie deal. Green's on a rookie deal. On a second round draft pick rookie deal, by the way. Sion's on a second round draft pick rookie deal. McNeely's on a second round draft pick rookie deal. They don't have to pay nobody except for.
Do you know LaMelo got 2 years?
They only got to pay. Well, then what you worried about right now, then?
Because if you're not listening, if LaMelo next year makes an All NBA team or he gets elected to the All-Star game, and I forgot how many points he got to average, but if he hits all those criteria in his contract, he'll get his Supermax.
Okay. I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm about to break it down to you how it's not an issue, because your boys down there in Orlando just had Paolo Banchero got this Supermax. Wagner got the Supermax. They paid Jonathan Isaac $25 million. Then it drops down to $15 million. It's now down to $15 million. They had all this stuff happening. They had the center that I really like, the one that dates Angel Reese. He gets paid $15 million. They got all these players on their team that made all this money, and they still traded.
They only have two Supermax. That's what you're not understanding. They only have two.
The shooter. They do. What's the guy who shoots? What's the guy who shoots that came from Memphis?
He's not on the Supermax.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's on the Supermax. That boy's an all-star. Yes, he is.
He's not on the Supermax.
That boy make like 40. Look it up. That boy made like 40 million.
How much is he making a season?
40 million, somewhere around that range. Go look it up. What's his name? Somebody look this up for me. Somebody look this up for you. I know what I'm talking about. Play for Orlando.
Talking about I did like him. I don't like him. He wasn't on Supermax. I'm trying to tell you that.
Desmond Bain.
Yeah.
All right, so how much? We about to pick again right here. All right, let's get Chris Shaniak right here. Let's go center again. Let's go Chris Shaniak Jr. Let's go Chris Shaniak Jr.
Toronto.
LeBaron Fallon is on the board, so we can go guard here. We get LeBaron Fallon, and we can let Kobe White go. Even though I want to keep Kobe White, especially the fact he's from Charlotte. We can let Kobe White go, or we can let one of the guards go. This will be our backup shooting guard, backup point guard, or whatever. If we get LeBaron Fallon from Roll Tide, from my team, Alabama, it was one of our best players we ever had.
Really? You gonna lay it on that thick?
I love LeBaron Fallon, boy. That's a dog. He a dog.
Yeah.
Lockdown defense, shoot. He gonna go out there and get it. He fit Charlotte now. But I always said I wanted Chris Shaniak. I wanted him, Chris Shaniak. The first time I saw him when he was in high school, I said, man, he'll fit Charlotte. He got a motor. He got a he's just a Hornet. He act like a Hornet. So let's see who they get.
Bro, that's nasty.
Who they get?
They ain't picked yet.
Which one? Booker Corey going to OKC?
No, they talking about
stupid, bro. But that mean they about to unload this team. All the players that's on their team, that's on their bench, they about to let them go. Isaiah Joe gone. What's your boy? The white boy. The one that came from the Lakers, and then he went to the Bulls. Bald head dude.
You talking about the point guard?
Yeah, he played point, shooting guard, small forward, whatever. They just put him out there to go crazy.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they about to let them guys go. Okay, see. They about to let their whole bench. They about to restart their whole bench, bro.
You know they still got and he got some playing time. AJ Mitchell.
They got AJ, bro. AJ, that dude. AJ on the second. He on the.
I think he's going. Yeah, second year.
He was on a 2-way contract when they first got him. I love AJ Mitchell.
I knew he was gonna be good. I wanted the Hornets to take him.
Man, I like guys that come from that team, that come from that division, that Big West, the little small schools over there in California. Yeah. Those schools over there, they real good.
You know, why he not tweeting this year? Is it because he on TV? Or am I missing tweets? Shams.
He need to shut up. He be lying. Sham be lying, bro. Woj be lying too.
I didn't know. I ain't gonna be honest. I didn't know Woj did basketball. I just thought he did football.
Woj basketball.
I was like, he do football? I mean, he do basketball?
Yeah, Woj is a basketball dude. A Woj bomb. Woj is basketball.
I was irritated. I was like Mel Kiper. I knew Mel Kiper. Oh, they didn't do nothing. I ain't seen them on TV. I wonder who they work for now. And Hodge, Mel Kiper and Hodge. I like them, but I didn't know they do basketball stuff too. I was surprised. I do basketball because that's
Mel Kiper's still at ESPN. The rest of them are on YouTube now. The rest of them are on YouTube. They got their own channels now. But Mel Kiper's still on ESPN.
Mel be pissing people off.
Yeah.
I be
he could dictate the whole draft just by what he say. He can tell if somebody could be a first pick or the last pick.
Oh, they took Christian Anderson. That's not bad.
Christian Anderson?
Yep.
Christian Anderson Jr. Who the hell is this? A guard?
Yep. That means KJ is gone.
Come on.
KJ is gone. I'm not hurting.
KJ ain't gonna get affected.
KJ not on the team anymore.
He's on the team contract.
KJ is not in Charlotte anymore. He playing on another squad.
Really?
Yes, he's been gone.
When this happened? He just wanted.
No, KJ don't play. It's not a member. I think he played for the Nuggets now.
When this happened?
Man, they cut him.
He was on a 2-way contract.
He got cut during the season.
Paid him his money, and I think he was guaranteed like maybe won something.
I don't like this pick.
I do, because he was a better prospect than KJ. He's a better prospect than Sion. They needed a playmaker. And Kobe, he might be a better playmaker. He ain't a better scorer to me, but he a better playmaker than Kobe and Trey.
You right, KJ is not on the team no more. He back in Colorado.
This is stupid.
Wow.
We needed to be at that point guard, bro.
I don't like this pick.
Like right now,
a 6'1" guard. Come on, dog. Come on.
He's a better playmaker.
Come on. I don't like this. I don't like this pick.
Don't y'all agree when Melo was off the floor for those minutes that even when Kobe White
it was horrible.
Nobody out there.
Because Sion had to be our point guard.
Yeah, that's
Sion had to position.
He's a better playmaker than Trey and Kobe.
Yeah. Sion had to play our position, be our playmaker. That we needed a point guard, bro.
Yeah.
We needed one. We needed a backup point guard. A legit one.
That wasn't a bad pick.
It wasn't a bad pick, bro. See, you don't remember Sion was playing our point guard, bro? Flight. You don't remember that?
And it gives them versatility because, like I said, when LaMelo's off the floor and you running Khan and Miller, and people say, not Khan, Brandon Miller can't play make for others and can't dribble. Yeah, he can get his own shot. You bringing somebody in that can get their own shot. He's not as much of a dynamic scorer as Kobe White is, or even Trey Mann, but he'll get other people their shots. Nevertheless,
and this tells me they are signed. They're gonna resign Kobe White. That's what they're telling me.
You know why I wouldn't?
Why? Because he's gonna get a super max.
No, the reason why I don't think they should, because you don't right now. It's got to be something more than what's the name's back that's wrong with him. Trey Mann, you can't do nothing. You have a whole bunch of. Remember, Green is still there too. They're not going. Maybe to my.
I would happily get Green up, but nobody gonna take Green.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have nobody to. That's the only reason why I wouldn't resign Kobe White, because I'm like, I might run into a situation where a team's not going in the middle of the season gonna want him.
Well, we good because we don't have. Those are two people we added, right? That's the only people we added throughout the whole offseason as of right now, because they got that many. They got that much room on the team. Think about that. They ain't got no second round. They let them second rounds go, so they ain't got no second rounders right now. Right now in this draft, they don't have to add no more players. Remember, they got 4 players last year. They got Conkinipper, they got Sion, they got Liam, and they got what's it called?
A whole bunch of G Leagues. They gonna be terrible.
What? Not no G Leaguer. Liam McNeely is only 19 years old.
Great for him.
I'm trading Leon. I'm trading him. I'm trading him, bro.
Cry.
I'll trade Liam McNeely. I'll trade him in a heartbeat.
You're not getting nothing. You understand you can only trade if they got value.
I'm gonna tell you why you add Liam McNeely to them trades where you give up a lot of first rounders. You know what I'm saying? So all them first rounders and everything, I'm gonna add Liam McNeely as the player that goes with it. You know, that's why. And then if you look at the roster right now, I don't think we got 12 players on our team right now. I think we got like 13. I don't think we under the amount of people we supposed to have on our team.
It's 17 in total.
17. So okay, who all on there? Do we own?
You said
Do we own
guaranteed.
Yeah, that we own the rights to, or they actually own the team?
You got Grant, Miles, LaMelo, Khan.
Mm-hmm.
I think Musa got another contract. So Musa,
He's still on that good. He's still on that 2.5 million. So yeah, keep going.
It's probably guaranteed. I
It's
think.
guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It is.
Then,
Yeah.
did I name Green already?
No, you didn't name him yet. So we got Green.
I named Green. Trey Man is guaranteed too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pat
that's
Connaughton.
And I think Tijon. Yeah, Tijon is guaranteed too.
Guaranteed. Everything with him guaranteed. He's 6th pick of the draft. Okay.
I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Is Pat Connaughton on there? Are you counting him? Because he's not on the team.
No, I think they said they bought because he was doing draft at the draft. I think Charlotte bought him out. If I'm not mistaken, because I forgot.
He got bought out at the trade deadline. He got bought out at the trade deadline last year.
Yeah, that's something. I remember something like that because he was on the draft and then he was laughing, and then they had asked him about LaMelo and something else. I forgot what the something else was because he briefly talked about Carmelo, Lord Jesus, LaMelo, and then whatever he was. I think it was something about Utah, but Pat.
So we already know he's not on the team no more. Plumlee's not going to be on the team. KJ's not on the team.
They got 2 ways. I think the rest of their spots are 2 ways.
2-way players. Okay. So are you saying that's like 5 2-way players? Because these rookies right here that's coming in, they're not going to be 2-way players. They're not going to be 2 ways.
Well, if you count the rookies, that might be 12.
We went into last season with 20 players on our team. And then we cut Spencer Dinwiddie. And we cut a couple other players too. And that's what we made it.
17.
We were shot when we shut Kogi, but Sion James came in out basically was a Kogi at a younger age. That's who we play like. Sion James played like a Kogi, a defender.
That's not a good because you see what happened to a Kogi.
It's okay. Kobe went down on the Houston there. They fell in love with him. People in Houston was like, man, who was this Kobe boy? Kobe. They
fall in love. They gonna fall out of love. He be on that Bruce Brown. They don't stay for long.
The fact is, with the Kobe is he got to get that shot right altogether. Sion got a problem too with his shot. Sion is not a 40% shooter.
He's a league player.
And Sion can't be playing point guard no more. Like we can't play him at point. We cannot play that dude at point. I mean, I don't get it. I guess they want to have a big guard or whatever. I don't want to play him point. I really want a real point guard as the backup point guard. I don't want, you know what I'm saying, Sion James playing backup point guard. It don't, no.
And he's not. I don't think Sion's going to see minutes this year.
I do. I think he's going to get in and play against every doggone star player.
Do you understand that he can't really because Trey Man and what's his name is making more money than him? Trey Man and
the way this fundamentally look, bro, they love Sion. And he a grown man out there. Sion be out there dogging it, bro. Like Sion be getting rebounds and everything. He do everything that don't show up on the stat sheet. He really out. You need players like that.
So right now, Charlotte is, I don't know what the cap is for this year, but they at 148.
We good.
148. What's the cap?
The cap is 140, or the cap is 150, 150 or 140, one or the other, right? But the apron stuff, the luxury tax is at 180. The luxury tax is at 185. They got a lot of money to spend. Go to Spot Trek. Go Spot Trek.
They own 148. 148.4.
That's really good. That's a lot of money to spend. They can bring in Jaylen Brown if they wanted to, and not hurt them. They can bring in Steph if they wanted to, and it won't hurt them.
Yes, it will.
No, it would just put them in the top 20 or whatever. It would put them in the top 20.
They trying to be over the cap.
Because you also got to subtract the fact that Miles is leaving with his 20 million, 22 million. You can subtract that off of it. They got money to spend.
When is he leaving though?
I would say trade him for the Jaylen Brown. That's what I'm saying. He got to be part of that trade.
And I said this earlier. If you think Boston is gonna take Miles Bridges, you out your mind. They're gonna ask for Brandon Miller for Jaylen Brown.
You know what? You know what it is. If Boston be stupid to do that because Brandon Miller misses games. He does get hurt. He's better.
With him missing games.
Yes, it's true. This is true. He's a better player. He's a better player under the age of 23 years old. He's all of that. He got all of that. He also, but what you're losing when you lose Jaylen Brown is you're losing the fact that he's played 10 years and never missed more than 60-something games. He's never missed more than 60. That boy is an Iron Man, the same way Miles Bridges is. Miles Bridges is an Iron Man. He don't miss games. We have to force him.
Don't have no what's the name at all.
I'm gonna tell you what is wrong with Miles Bridges. This is what's wrong with Miles Bridges. This is what's wrong with Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges want to be a wing, and we got him playing forward. And he truly is a wing. Miles Bridges don't want to drive enough, and when he do drive, it's a good drive. Like he really can dunk on people and do all that, but he don't want to do it. He'll sit there and settle for a 3-point shot. Jaylen ain't doing that. Jaylen ain't doing that. He gonna duck his head down. He gonna hit you with something, and then if you claw the paint on, he gonna hit you. He gonna hit you with a mid range. Jaylen Brown is ball on the drive.
That's an unfair assessment to me when y'all mention. Do y'all not understand that they make?
We got a super chat, y'all.
Like Miles Bridges had to learn to shoot the three. Maybe y'all feel like he takes too many, but he don't need to anymore because they drafted Knipple. But he quite literally prior to that needed to. They had everybody else.
He was bad at last year. He went like 1 for 7 every game. He was bad at shooting last year. Miles was a two-way game. Miles was a hard worker, and he did a two-way game.
And as I said last year, not Miles, Miller to me, 10 attempts from 3 from Miller to me is too many. He needs to be under. I would probably say, and I think 7 is too many. I think only players that should be taking that much Melo and Khan.
I think Brandon needs to be shooting around like 8 to 7, but those shots in the mid-range shots, and he need to drive more because he is such a good driver, man. Because he long, he gonna dunk on you. He gonna dunk on you, bro. He gonna catch a oop. He gonna do something. So I think
the approach that they had for Miller, like I said, I will go back to this once again when he came out. Only thing I heard was he shoot 40% from 3, and I was like, okay, what else can he do? And we found out through Mitch Kupchak that he's good in the mid range too. He's better in the mid range. Just for him to get. Oh, I hope he ends up well. I gotta keep on that.
Hey, Perk, you want to get this super chat?
Who?
Look at the screen. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll take it.
Why would the Warriors do that?
I'm about to. First of all, appreciate you for $5 Flight Sport. Appreciate you for this for your $5 super chat. The question is from Natik 05. Would you be happy for LaMelo if he got traded to the Warriors or Ja Morant to the Timberwolves or Mavericks? This will never happen. This will never happen. First and foremost, this is a video game trade. They had the chance to get LaMelo in the first place, and they didn't. They went after somebody who's not even in the league anymore. Okay, so the answer to that is I would not be happy for him. Why would I want him to leave Charlotte? I know he's gonna become one of the best players in the history of the game. He's 6'8", and he doing the most athletic, craziest stuff, and he has a dog mentality about him. Man, put some respect on LaMelo Ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a LaMelo part of the LaMelo Ball cult. I personally see how good he is, and I'm not like I said, I'm not a part of his cult. The people that just in the cult about him. No, I just really see how good he is and at the age that he is in. I would never give up LaMelo Ball. The answer is no. Okay. About the Ja Morant to the Timberwolves. Well, what money can Ja Morant go to the Timberwolves because they paying everybody? They don't got the money to make that move.
No, and Ja Morant, what's his name? Value in the league is shot like quite literally. They can't do nothing. Light, it's somebody that want the link. If he's still here.
The next answer to that is about him going to the Mavericks. Yeah, but
it's not
Mavericks, y'all gotta realize the Mavericks got the Mavericks do have what's called on their team. He didn't play last year, but he's there.
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie's over there. He didn't play.
Unfortunately, Ja, I don't even think I'll be surprised if Ja gets another contract after his contract. He's done.
Zion in the same boat, and I love Zion. I love Zion and Zion. I love both of them.
I can see Zion because Zion probably will. Ja's not. They let Ja, and he did it to himself. Act a fool, do stupid stuff. Even if he, in legal terms, didn't necessarily get charges for his situation, they let him do. He's done.
I'm not gonna say done, but we ain't gonna talk about no super maxes with him no more.
He's not even gonna get a minimum. You understand that Ja can't shoot. Yeah. At least Zion got a little bit of athleticism, and he's a little bit more physical.
He got an uber athleticism. He got a lot of bit of athleticism.
Because what you got
360 windmills, everybody shut up.
That's not doing nothing no more. Do you see who he was doing that before?
When they called the paint on Zion, that's be the problem. And if you call the paint on Zion, he's not gonna shoot over the paint. He's not gonna shoot over the people that's down there. When you run boxing ones on him and everything, that'd be the problem for Zion.
Yeah,
Zion got a lot of stuff. Zion also, with the situation before Joe Dumars got there, Zion was on a minute restriction and he was on he couldn't play back-to-back games. So that's coming off now. Those shackles coming off. And we'll see.
Like I said, he got more of a shot of getting another contract before John Morant. John Morant is done. For that coach in Memphis to that situation before they traded Darryn was crazy to me. Because I'm like, what? Like, Darryn had a good season, but just he's done. And like I said, I can't feel sorry for him because he did it to himself.
Mm-hmm.
His actions and what he chose to do when he was off the court. My thing, what I don't understand about him, look what they did to a player like Allen Iverson. Look what they didn't have like Carmelo Anthony. These guys were better than you, and they got them on up out here. They twisted everything which way in the book. He don't want to do it.
Right.
They did. And I don't like Carmelo Anthony.
But he wasn't really a problem off the court at all. Wasn't. Class act, bro. Class act off the court and everything. Same thing AI. They ain't have no problems off the court like that. But it was just the narrative was bad because they don't like that mentality. They ain't like the tattoos. They don't like the braids. Yeah, real talk. Both of them. Yep. Jaylen Brown going through it now. Jaylen Brown is a doggone Rhodes Scholar. Jaylen Brown is a genius. Jaylen Brown is a genius, bro. That boy went to Cal Berkeley, bro. He went from Wheeler to Cal Berkeley. Jaylen Brown is intelligent. Boy, they just robbed that man of the first team All NBA, and they robbed him of MVP. They gave the coach. They gave the coach of the year. We all know he wasn't the coach of the year this year. San Antonio coach was the coach of the year this year. Man, don't get me started. Jaylen Brown was the MVP, bro. He was really the best player in the NBA this year. Scotty Barnes didn't make first team all. He didn't make not the third team all NBA. I'm like, what? What did y'all not watch? Y'all not watching basketball? How Scotty don't make it?
Politics,
bro. Real talk. And you got the players that's on there that really wasn't. Man, Luke, Jokic missed a whole month straight. He missed a whole month.
Same reason why. Do you notice LaMelo played? I think 68. It might have been 65. I'm gonna say 65.
Now they're trying to play Melo like this, Melo like that, because he played 68. Bro, he been like this. He been doing this. He been
do you understand that? First of all, I don't think he's going. I don't care what he do. I don't think he's gonna get the Supermax. I see them, moving the bar so he can't get it. I don't know what. Because my thing is, you can't say he quiet. He come in and do his job. Whatever you want to say that's positive, but be like, oh, I wouldn't trade for him. And they keep saying that he immature, and that is very irritating. But
real talk, because it's not real. It's not real.
They keep moving the bar.
Real talk, because I'm gonna tell you like this: how many times has there been a Charlotte outing, or they've been at practice, and every single time you watch Charlotte in practice, even when the season's over, Melo right there, talking to the owner, talking to the coaches, shooting. When they go down to Las Vegas for Summer League, where LaMelo Ball at?
And you know what's crazy? I told him about a year ago. I said LaMelo got that Trae Young effect. Unfortunately, he could be top 5 in the league in assists and points, and they will still. Do you know Trae Young has only made the All-Star team 4 times since he's been in the league?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how many All-NBA teams. They will keep moving the ball. I don't know. I can kind of see what Trae Young was rubbing people the wrong way, but if LaMelo don't be in trouble, he's not disrespectful. He's I don't get it. They not doing that boy justice, bro.
It reminds me of the thing, the closest equivalent of it is how Melo's treated is the way Baltimore Ravens used to get treated, and then also even worse, Shadur got treated by the whole draft.
That's where, because I was like, I remember watching the NFL draft this year, and I seen that they took a quarterback, and then they was like, because they got old boy from the Texans, what's his name? I can't think of his name, but when they was like, oh yeah, he's the starter, I was like, yeah, that's a G. And I didn't know his father was that disliked like that either.
Who, Deion?
Yeah. When they said that, I was like, damn.
Stand Deion. But Deion, they couldn't stand Deion, but they knew that wherever Deion went, he won. They didn't like that. And he was, I remember it like it was yesterday. And then before you knew it, you just have to get over. Like, them white folks had to get over it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I was like, they was like, because, oh yeah. Because I was like, Shador ain't doing nothing wrong.
I'm gonna tell you like this: Deion Sanders has contributed more to football than any other player ever. Think about it. He was a Heisman candidate in college, right? And the greatest Heisman candidation ever. Well, Barry Sanders won. He was on defense as a Heisman candidate. So Florida State was good when he was there. He the one who put Florida State on the map like that. Then he gets to the NFL. He puts the Falcons on the map, right? The Dirty Birds, like this is not even the Dirty Bird. This is the Too Legit to Quit Falcons and everything. They were wearing all black and all that stuff and the red. He did that. He goes to the 49ers. They win the Super Bowl when he comes over there. He goes to the Cowboys. They win Super Bowls. They win 2 when he get over there. The NFL career speaks for itself. He goes work for NFL Network. He goes work for an NFL Network now. And the funniest dude on NFL Network, him and Rich Eisen, bro. Like, and for there, it was there for years. Then he coached in high school football. And then he coaches, and he's still working NFL Network while he's coaching high school football. Then he goes and coaches in a SWAC team. Jackson wins. Jackson the first SWAC championship in a long time. Jackson's not even good now. Goes to Colorado. Gives Colorado the worst team in college football. They on TV every single week since he got there.
I mean, it's politics, man. The
He's
NBA.
doing more for in football than Tom Brady. Even my boy Ray Lewis, then Ed Reed, then Reggie White. Think about anybody. He done more for football than anybody. And they disrespect that man's son like that. Melo go through the same thing.
Yep, and it's not getting any better. They just don't keep moving.
Oh, the ball was moved when it was like, oh, it's Brandon Miller team. Huh? Then, oh, it's Con Knipple team. Huh?
And what's sad is they still gonna do that coming into this year.
They can't.
Because, like, for instance,
I'm gonna tell you why they can't. I'm gonna tell you why they can't. I'm gonna put you on game why they can't. LaMelo got everybody involved all season long and hurt his own stats this year. He got everybody involved all season long. When it came down, and everybody was complaining about why these people not getting minutes. But when it came down to them playing games in the last couple games of the season, Melo was playing like 40 minutes a game, bro. The whole starting lineup was. And Melo, we don't win that first playing game for Melo. You saw, remember all the shots he took and everything? We don't win.
But that's the problem, though. People feel like he shoot too much. He plays himself out of rhythm.
He needed to shoot. He's the only star. He's the only person that's on the level of everybody they played against.
I mean, while I agree with that, they don't like the way he played.
Get over it. That's the new wave of basketball.
Well, clearly they haven't got over it because they don't like Trae Young either. And it's funny because Trae Young said, bet, y'all think I shoot too many threes. Okay, I'm going to decrease. He's decreased the amount of threes he's attempted each season, and they still pick at him.
You know what's so crazy? It's not a problem when Jason Tatum do it.
Of course not.
It's not a problem when Luka do it.
Of course it's not.
Yeah. If it's one of these ones that y'all like, that's when it's a problem. It's not a problem with them. But if it's somebody that you already deemed that you don't like and they doing it, that's when it's a problem.
But I'm not like when I ask people, they lie now. But when I ask people about like what is it about LaMelo, like even if I feel like the criticism isn't fair, I'll like what is it? They say stupid stuff like, oh, when he got, I think it was a Lamborghini, whatever he got for his 16th birthday. I'm like, why does that matter? Then they'll say, oh, when he went on Raw, I think it was, and he cussed. First of all, yes, I understand that it was national television, but I don't care. It's people that walk down the street, kids cussing. It's kids sitting in cussing.
Hey, that where I guarantee in that locker room, in that Raw locker room, there's so many people that saying the N-word, and there's so many people that shouldn't be saying the N-word is saying the N-word.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I defend him.
You can't tell me Vince McMahon ain't never said it. You can't tell me Vince McMahon never said it, bro.
If you want to call me immature because I'm cussing on national television, fine. But once you meet me and you start to hear about me and you see how I'm putting in work and the effort that I'm putting in, and you still don't give me leeway, that's crazy. To me, it's always a false positive with people. Like people give LaMelo his dues, but you got to pay attention when they do that because it's always a but. It's always them moving something. Like
I got a question for anybody. Who name a player under 24-year-old that's better than him? And there's only gonna be one. They're gonna say one, and it's Wemby. And guess what? He is the Wemby of point guards. LaMelo Ball is 24 years old. That's better than LaMelo Ball.
Better in what way? Just like overall,
the whole game of basketball. The whole game of basketball. The talent, the impact, the skills, the you know what I'm saying, and the fact that He draw money, all of it.
Well, and that's another thing that you're not catching either. That's a slight, and a lot of people gonna argue and say that's not a slight because I pay attention to what people do now. They'll when they talked about LaMelo when the season was over, they kept, he's the most pure, talented point guard in the league, just pure, But unless he get it together, I said that shit is irritating.
It's not real because he got it together. He got it together. It's together. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. There was times when something was wrong with it. His coach set him down. I gotta get an example out of you. Charles Lee set him down and said, I gotta make an example out of you for the rest of them to understand. You got what he did the next game. He dropped 50. That was his first 50 performance.
And yet and still, what you guys see here coming into this season is he's the most pure. They don't even talk about Kyrie. When Kyrie Irving was his age, as hurt as Kyrie was, they did not talk about Kyrie like that. LaMelo's just he's so purely talented, more than Luka, but I'll take Luka's playmaking and scoring. They both highly inefficient. And I just be listening. I'll be like, yo, it's a nasty game. Like, it's nasty.
Well, the nastiest game is when Melo's playing defense and he gets this phantom foul out of nowhere. He really be playing good defense, and next thing you know, refs we were like, what? And then he'll get teed up for nothing. And boy, be humble about it and everything, boy. Man, he don't not be fouling. You can't tell me that man foul as much as they say he be fouling. If he fouling like that, everybody in the league foul like that.
He can't win for losing. Like I'm telling you, I heard them say, because I was listening to Players' Choice. They said if he fixed his shot selection and his shot diet, like he take more threes and stuff like that. I mean, less threes and stuff like that. They'll put him top 10, and I'm like, here they go with this bullshit.
The shot selection either. That's my thing. I'm explaining to people. I don't have an issue with Melo's shot selection. The reason why I don't have an issue with it is because I know what it's doing. And when he fired up like that, that means you have to get up on him. Next thing you know, he could pass. It get him more space to pass.
Like if you hear somebody
with Steph Curry, it was the same boat, but nobody was tripping the Jimmy for that. Was firing up like that.
LaMelo's going to be 25 in August.
Name a player that's under 24 years old that's better than him.
As they use pure talent, there's no one outside of Wemby, of course. There's no one. But what you see, it's plenty.
I look at Melo like he is Wemby. He's a point guard version of Wemby. He's a 6'8" point guard, bro. Like, hit the dude taller than Miles Bridges. I look at him like he's a Wemby. And they won't give it to him because they don't want him. Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. And I think the whole team flow off of that. I think the whole team flow.
You know what's crazy? I bet you by the end of next season that Darryn Peterson is ranked higher going into his second year than LaMelo will be.
Well, the thing is about even with that, it's like because they probably do that with Dylan Harper and all of them. The thing is about that, people get what's the word? When something new come out and you like that better than what you already got, that's what they get. Like that's what that is. And then it's no point in talking to people that don't watch Charlotte. Like boy came on the show earlier today. He don't know what he's talking about. Charlotte won 44 games last year in a hard situation. That's a tough situation to win 44 games out of. Charlotte was hurting people.
Like, I'm gonna ask you this without being unbiased, and you look at because I think LaMelo was top 35 this year. Do you think he cracks top 25?
I think he's top 12. I think LaMelo Ball a top 12, top 15 player right now. And once again, I'm part of the LaMelo Ball code. I know what he's doing.
Cause Fly ain't gonna like this. I don't. The fact that people saying that Jalen Brown, Jason, what's his name? Yeah,
Jalen Brown.
It's top 5 is diabolical to me. That's funny.
I would say this about Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is the most skillful player I've ever seen that play off of 2 feet. Ever.
Everybody has their season.
When you talk about guards and stuff that play off 2 feet, meaning like everything on 2 feet. Like he ain't trying to do everything one-legged. No, he get down there. He is so skillful. He is real skillful.
But I think people doing a little bit much. Like I heard somebody
I feel like that before he even got to the Knicks. I see how skillful he is.
I mean, he can be all that. I just don't think he top 5. I think that's.
I don't want to guard Jalen Brunson. I don't want to guard him.
He'd be all right.
He's too small. Like he's so up under. He's so up under you. He's so small, and he gonna run through your legs or whatever, bro. Like he's a problem for big guards that have to guard him. But on the other end,
because laterally they're not as fast.
On the other end, you can cook him if you're bigger than him.
Of course, but
what he do is get the ball and he go from the side of the court. He go on the side of the court angle, and he gonna go ISO on you. He gonna get to the baseline. He gonna go ISO on you. He can play like a running back.
Same thing Maxey do.
Yeah. Well, Maxey fired up on you.
And it irritates me that people rank Tyrese Maxey in front of LaMelo too. Like it grinds my. I like damn like.
Maxey had a really good year last year. But these guys are getting their teammates involved.
My thing about Maxey is people keep saying it's because of Embiid. The reason why the team is not as good, and while that might be partially true, Maxey ain't one of those guys. He's not what people think he is.
I like him.
I don't.
I like him. I don't think they're better than Melo though.
That's the problem. When we're like I said, the excuse that everybody, all the pundits use, people on Players' Choice, anybody that talks about LaMelo is pure talent, but then they'll turn back around and the pure talent seems not to matter. So they'll put like what's his name in Detroit, K. They put Brunson, they put Mitchell,
K. They put that's my 1 and 2. Hey, that's my 1 and 2.
Booker. I didn't see people say, I'm not putting LaMelo in front of Devin Booker.
Booker cooks. He be cooking too, but that's my 1 and 2 though. K didn't LaMelo.
K, Booker, Mitchell, Maxey.
K like that. That's for real. That's for real.
I do think people came because they was being so delusional with this. I couldn't believe this conversation, but they will put him in front of Halliburton, but that's not saying much to me. I think people will start to put him in front of Curry. I'm not for sure. I feel like the last time I heard this conversation,
it's about winning games to them. Some people don't watch the games, the amount of games I watch first. That's why I had to work.
I'm saying, even when Trae Young had his good season in Atlanta, it was always a but. Like my thing is defense never changes. Like, he can't play defense. Okay, what's new? Where are you putting him at?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, they do the same thing to LaMelo. He's not this good defender. He's a high volume guy.
He actually is, though. He actually really is, but they call a lot of fouls on him for no reason. Like, wait.
He don't get a lot of his fouls called.
Yeah, he don't get none of his fouls called. You never see that boy at the free throw line. Like, what?
But that's because of his play style.
He drive though. Melo's actually a better driver than a lot of people give him credit for. He
that's why I don't want Miller taking all those threes neither. they can drive, they can all drive, but they choose to stand. They have to understand what we seen with Golden State. You'll never see that again. You'll never see people play the way Golden State do and win a championship. The last, I think, 5 rings.
Mm-hmm.
I think outside of Boston, maybe. I think
Yeah,
Boston is the only team. I don't think they shot better than Golden State did, though. Throughout
That's
the whole playoff run.
too. That's how they lost to the Sixers. They was trying to shoot too many of those threes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So when I look, like when I seen people, like I seen somebody say, "Oh, Golden State," and I said that Golden State style only worked for Golden State. It wasn't hard to. It was hard to replicate, but it wasn't hard to replicate because what's his name? Wasn't Curry in the league for like 5 or 6 years by the time
they won,
got drafted, right?
Yeah, he was in the league. He won in his 5th year. Yeah,
and I was like, and then people tried to play dumb. They was like, "Oh, because I'll never forget it."
They did right on.
I forgot the draft. Stop licking me. I forgot the draft that Colin Sexton came out in, but they had Darius Garland. And I remember they was like, "Oh, it's gonna be another Curry and Clay thing. They gonna be like Curry and Clay." And I remember just rolling my eyes. I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then when Trae Young had came, they was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be like Curry. We can because they what's white boy's name? Kevin Huerter. He ain't gonna be in the league too much longer." And then they had credit. And I was like, "Oh, can you quit?"
Who that, your baby?
The dog. He licking my feet. I was like, "You're not gonna see." I feel this. I'm gonna put it like this. Curry, and I'm not trying to disrespect him. Curry is a 3-point specialist to the third power. He is very special. Curry has always existed. Curry has just not, in past years, ever been like a made into a star player. There's always been players that's not been better. They was just like, he's a role player 10 years ago, like 10 years prior to him coming. You had Kobe, you had T-Mac, even though he was beat up. Vince Carter, they didn't or could not play. I'm not gonna say they couldn't. They could not play on the outside like that. You did have players that come in and did that, but they was role players. And so when he came, you got to think that time Curry came. I think KD, if my timeline is correct, KD was before Curry. If you look at KD's play style, even LeBron, they were still like LeBron specifically was at the basket in the mid range. KD was in the mid range. You had John Wall in the mid range, Derrick Rose in the mid range, Westbrook in the mid range. Curry, if I'm not mistaken,
they all got to the cup. Everybody you just mentioned got to the cup. They drove.
And then Curry, because it's such a blur to me. Because the only thing I can remember was they said he came out of college and he led the nation in 3-point percentage. I think in attempts.
He still went 5th in the draft. He went 5th. He should have went 1, but he went 5th. That's how crazy the draft was. Curry did.
Hold on, y'all. We got this guy named NDW. Who's this?
Yeah, shout out to you.
Let me see if y'all good.
Yeah, go ahead, take the floor, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish perfect. You like to?
No, I'm just saying, like that time Curry and even with Clay, yes, when we look at them now as a trio with Draymond, they are stars. But you got to understand, like. Keaton Wagler. No, it was Keaton Wagler. Did he lead the nation this year in 3-point? I think he did. I think. I might be tripping. But I was like, y'all keep taking players like that, thinking that they going to be Curry. Unfortunately, no matter how good they shoot that 3 in college, I think Blake Griffin went number 1. Break that record.
Them records. Draft Blake Griffin
Curry.
Yeah, that's what happened. It was Blake Griffin that draft. He went number 1. The next year was John Wall.
Shout out to Wow. Wow was crazy.
I love John Wall, boy. I love DeMarcus Cousins.
Me
Yeah,
too.
they all came out in the same draft. DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall. They actually played on the same team. Eric Bledsoe, all of them. But yeah, that draft with Curry was Blake Griffin.
About where he was taken. I think people expected him to have a decent role, but not to be the star or to have the impact on the game that he did.
No, he didn't. He actually, when he got in the league, he his ankles were so bad. They felt like Steph Curry didn't play against tough competition because he should have went to Virginia.
I
He should have
remember.
went to Virginia, or he should have went to North Carolina or Duke. Yeah, he went to Davidson,
I
and
remember.
basically, he had to work his way in there, and they thought that his competition that he played was good. It wasn't good, and
I
so
think
he was getting in the game, and he was getting cooked up.
If
His
I'm not
ankles was messed up. They was getting cooked,
yeah,
and
they
what
nursed him.
what happened was they fired the coach, and then they got Mark Jackson as the coach, and Mark Jackson said, "Man, y'all go out there and shoot." Because they drafted Clay the next year. He said Mike Jackson, they told him to go out there and shoot. And because Clay came out, Draymond and Festus Ezeli got drafted. They all got drafted in that same draft. And they said go out there and shoot. Then that next year they got Andre Iguodala in free agency. And that was it. That was the championship team right there. They got Bogut. They had got a couple things they had got done. They were just building. They knew how to build. But Mark Jackson built that whole thing up. He did all of that, bro.
I think to answer this person's question, yes, I think they do got some second round picks, but I think they finished in the Hornets.
Yeah, we did, and I think that we moved them. I think they moved. I don't think we drafted in the second round. I think this is it.
If you hear for the Hornets, that probably means the Hornets are finished for the rest of the draft.
If you hear from them, they more than likely made a trade. Don't sleep on the fact that the trade board is open now. We're gonna see trades at the end of the night, and hopefully they do make a trade. But if they want to keep on going this route, all they doing is saving money. If they don't make trades, all they doing is saving money. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The problem with it all is the team that got Giannis is a team that don't have state taxes. It's gonna get bad when Las Vegas get a team too, because people gonna run over there to play Las Vegas, just like they play for Las Vegas Aces. Texas teams are gonna get better players, like Kevin Durant went down to Houston last year. A lot of people gonna go play with Cooper, and San Antonio got money too to be spending, and they can move some of the players that don't make no money, like Keldon, that make money and that don't really do nothing, like Keldon Johnson. Well, didn't Keldon Johnson win $6 million a year this year?
You said
something like that. Did he win $6 million?
I think he made like 20 something.
He made 19 million. Vessel makes like 24, and that's it. That's all they paying. Vessel and Keldon Johnson. Wemby on the highest paid rookie contract ever, 17 million or whatever. Long story short, they got money to be spending. San Antonio do. So people might run down there and play with San Antonio, but that ain't how San Antonio move. They don't act like that. San Antonio historically they save every dime. But when it comes, Orlando might get some players if they move some players around.
Yeah, they got one of their trios.
Charlotte is looked at by millionaires as boring. Basketball players, athletes, they look at it like it's boring, it's too Republican, and they ain't gonna be able to do what they can do. A lot of people ain't gonna want to go down there because their money would be, they'll have to pay state taxes, and blame it on the people that y'all keep on voting in office. For anybody who is Charlotte Hornets fans from Charlotte, from North Carolina or South Carolina, keep on blaming on the people that y'all keep on voting in office.
If you don't move,
the Hurricanes did just win the Stanley Cup. So yeah, but long story short, the reason why y'all don't get, when Charlotte Hornets don't get the players that they can possibly get, and they have to draft and build their teams up like that, because they look at the city like it's boring for one, and for two, them state taxes. People gonna choose in Miami.
Probably how many NBA? Texas and Florida. Everybody
Texas, and in Las Vegas, when they come on, it's gonna be them too.
Well, they gonna be in the West.
Atlanta's not bad either. Atlanta's only like 5 cents. You know what I'm saying? 5 cents on every dollar. That's how Atlanta is, but it's too full down here. Traffic is horrible. Atlanta's horrible traffic.
Yeah, we'll see.
Atlanta like the money ball things though.
I don't have faith, and we'll see. We'll see how Charlotte do though.
But to be honest with you, when it come down to the finances and everything, trade or player acquisition, the Charlotte Hornets front office have done everything they possibly could do. They have the most trade assets than any other team besides OKC, and OKC just drafts. They don't even use their trade assets. But sooner or later, I'm gonna have to make that swing, man. Jaylen Brown right there. Go get him. Go get him. Go give him. And like I said, I don't think you gotta give up Brandon Miller. I don't think you gotta give up Conklin or Brandon Miller. I don't even want to give up T-John or Musa. Miles is the one. Josh Green is also another one. Let him go. Boston Celtics is not going to take Grant Miller back. Grant back, and we don't want Grant to leave. He's like the captain of the team. Yeah, but Miles Bridges, Josh Green.
They picked up the Spurs.
Who?
The Spurs took that big out of Kentucky, the one that was hurt.
Oh yeah. He only played like 10 games. That boy's a dog. A dog. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully he can make it. I'm gonna keep my eye from a distance on him.
Boy, he's a freak athlete, dog. He's a freak athlete. Out of all the centers, he probably the most freakish. He was kind of Darryn. Yes, bro. That boy can jump. That boy's a freak athlete, bro.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, he got a motor. He only played 10 games.
Yeah.
He
failed. Shit, he got more potential than
Mario. We all know what Mario down there for. We know what Mara for.
Grizzlies went and got they really trying to get John Moran up out of there. And they ain't gonna be able to. I wonder how many years he got left on his deal. I could see them buying him out, honestly.
Him and Zion make the same amount of money. There's a couple of them that make that's on the same amount of money. And him and Zion, I think it's Scotty Barnes and Zion. It was Miles Bridges. It was Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Ja Morant made the same amount. And I think who else was it? Scotty Barnes, maybe. I don't know, somebody like that. They made the same amount of money on the same dime. Yeah. Now Pelicans might swoop back in and get Ja Morant if nobody else wants him.
No, they not. Ja Morant is done. He's not going. Where's this team at? He's not going anywhere. He's done. Ain't nobody trading for him or nothing.
We're kind of seeing that right now.
His NBA career is done. I do know sometimes star players and coaches get into it, but I just think the way they did. But like I said, he did it to himself. Is that his own act?
When they were benching him, they wouldn't let him play in the game, and they wouldn't let him go out there and sign jerseys.
He's guaranteed $126 million still.
Mm-hmm.
So they might let that go down to the last year, but
how many years?
He's got, including this year, he's got 3 seasons left. He makes 39, 42, 44.
Okay. So think he
might be on because did he make he didn't, because I think this is the deal that he got. And I don't think he's made an all-star team. Well, he hasn't. He hasn't made an all-star team or a all NBA got in this deal, if I'm thinking correctly.
Where Triple J go?
Huh?
Where didn't Triple J get traded? He got traded to the Jazz, didn't he?
Yep. I don't think he on a Supermax either. No,
that's that second. That's that second contract, Supermax. They are on the Supermax. They're on the second contract. You know, there's 3 levels of Supermaxes.
Yeah. Let me
That's
think.
the rookie, the second.
No, I don't think Jaren Jackson.
He made like 30. He only
got,
made like 30.
He got paid. They paid him because of what he
Before
did.
He made the defensive of the year. He got paid before he became the defensive player of the year, huh?
If I'm thinking correctly, I think so. Because I feel like was he still on his rookie contract?
No,
I don't think he drafts him and Giannis apart. I'm thinking like 2 years maybe.
Go to Jazz, go to Spot Track and go to Jazz and see what they say. What's his contract? His cap hit?
No.
Too.
He might. I think he's just on a regular max deal, but I feel like he got paid. I don't know about the all defensive thing because what year was the?
He made he was the defensive player of the year all together.
When they lost, because he was on that team. It was Darryn. Did Booker finally make it? Because LeBron and KD and Curry and them didn't play. Jimmy Butler wasn't even on that team. It was Darryn. It was who else was it? Was it Ja? No, I don't think Ja was on that team. It might have been Devin Booker.
And what team?
Not the Olympics, the qualifying thing.
Yeah.
I think Jaren Jackson got paid before then, and he haven't been paid since.
You're talking about the basketball World Cup, that little thing.
That's when he. I think he got paid before then, if I'm thinking correctly. Because everybody was like, "How do you get on that team and you can't read?" Yeah. I was embarrassed, man. I was like, "He did what?" They said he didn't get not one. Because I think Kerr did. No, that wasn't Kerr that coached. I forgot who it was, but he was terrible. And I think that was like 3 seasons ago, maybe. Because I think they said he got.
I remember this. You get 1 rebound throughout the whole. Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, he did what? And people just kept talking about it. I was like, yo, like Jaren, you wow. And I've always liked Jaren Jackson over Wendell. No, I've liked Wendell Carter over Jaren Jackson. And then they was like, Jaren is good, but he can't rebound. And I was like, oh my goodness, yo. And I try to see that. That's bad for somebody that play in the front court and can't rebound. Like
he moved. It's just not that. Brandon Clark used to get all these rebounds. Yeah.
I was like,
Zach Edey like that too. Zach Edey can't rebound. He's 7'5" and can't rebound. Zach Edey don't rebound. Zach Edey get boxed out and everything. He pushes Zach Edey straight out the paint. Zach Edey, man, that boy. Zach Edey don't even come off the ground. He don't have that. Zach Edey play for Mavericks. Play for Memphis.
Zach Edey.
Yeah. From Purdue.
Boy, when he came out, they was like, he ain't gonna be nothing. He gonna flame out. I'm just like, really, y'all? He's slow. He's slow-footed.
No, there's a logic to his game now. Don't just because he don't move, that don't mean that he ain't got no game to him. There's a logic to it.
When they was talking about him in Cleveland, see, look what he did. Look what he did against. I was like, can y'all calm down? We got Jaren Jackson in the league. He don't rebound. Get it to. That's nasty work.
Cam Boozer gonna get all them rebounds. Cam Boozer might have games where he get 15 rebounds for them.
You know what's crazy? Who's the last? Because I don't even think when Joel was healthy that he was doing double-digit rebounds. I feel like Jokic was, but it was like 10 or 11. But you don't see too many bigs nowadays get double. They be 8, 7, 9, and people be like, "Yeah, they're really good at rebounding." I'm like, bro, where's the double digits at?
The nastiest rebounder is on the Hornets. That's it. That's your rebound. Oh, but Giannis be rebounding too. And Bam and Giannis both they can get rebounds. Jalen Darryn can get rebounds. Jalen Darryn's a rebounder. Yeah, they're gonna get some boards, bro.
I'm tired of seeing barely over 10 rebounds. I mean, 8 rebounds a game.
Sabonis that's his best trait of his game. He's a really good rebounder. Sabonis is a really good rebounder.
Yeah.
That's his trait of his game. He's a excellent rebounder. Sabonis is.
I wonder what the Lakers did.
You're building around Luka, not LeBron.
I mean, of course. I'm pretty sure they do that.
I have to remind myself that I've been watching LeBron over 20-some years. I remind myself.
I'm gonna tell you all the players I seen drafted. I seen LeBron, Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Paul George, Roy Hibbert, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, Curry, can't forget about him, Draymond, of course, Clay, Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Who else?
I don't want to pick it up.
Who else did I see get drafted? I feel like I'm forgetting a whole bunch of people. No, that's Kevin Durant. I am Kevin Durant coming out of Texas. Because that's the last year of the Supersonics.
Yeah. I remember
was sad about that.
Bro. Took that minute.
The thing that was, I was alive when, of course, I just wasn't watching basketball like that. When not Dirk. Yeah, Dirk got drafted. Kobe.
How old are you?
30. I was born in 93.
93? Okay.
Yeah, so by 1999 I was 6.
You 32.
I was watching football. So I can recall football more clearly.
How you become a Bears fan?
How
you end up becoming a Bears fan?
I'm not. I just couldn't come up with a name. So I just chose that.
So who is your football team?
I don't have one.
Okay.
And that's bad because I'm about to get back into watching football. So I got to take my time and I think I got to start off with a team that sucks, but it won't be the Las Vegas Raiders. So
what state are you in? What state are you in?
Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking because I was gonna root for the Bears truly maybe 2 seasons ago, but I was like I don't know. I was just like, nah, they was good, so I was like, I can't do that. I kind of want to root for the Falcons, but I feel like they're gonna let me down.
But what three athletes all won Olympic gold medals, and they grew up together, and they're from St. Louis, Missouri, and they're best friends. They're best friends.
I know Tatum is from St. Louis.
Okay, Tatum is one of the 3. You got that one right. Who's the other 2?
Bradley Beal and.
No, I said athletes. I ain't say Bradley Beal ain't win the Olympics now.
I just know the basketball players. I don't.
I'm gonna help you. All right, so I want to tell you about this too.
Who?
Bradley Beal. Jason Tatum. In fact, Jason Tatum and Bradley Beal, they grew up together in a certain way. Bradley Beal was already grown, but Bradley Beal's mama taught Jason Tatum, was a teacher at the school. So she used to introduce him to Bradley and everything, but the truth is Matthew Tkachuk, Bradley Tkachuk, and Jason Tatum all grew up together. Now the Tkachuk brothers, their dad is a Hall of Fame hockey player, and
didn't
he's
know
supposed to be St. Louis Blues. And these two boys are ridiculously good. They big, they powerful, and then this is the craziest thing now. Craziest thing. They won the Olympics together. They are the most popular American athletes in hockey, and they actually the little brother Bradley, he's the bigger brother. He's 6'4". He's big as hell. He just got traded from his team that he was the captain of to the team that his brother plays for, the Florida Panthers.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
It just happened. Yes, like I went on Sunday. It happened, and then I wake up, and then Giannis got traded to Miami. So in the span of 24 hours, Miami got Bradley Tkachuk to go play with his brother Matthew Tkachuk, and they got Giannis to come down to Miami.
I mean, I only know about some of the St. Louis stuff because of Nelly. So I don't know about that part. Like he talked about the Cardinals a lot. Then when they asked him about Tatum and Brown, and then somebody else they ask him about all the time, he'll say something about them, and then he'll keep it moving. I don't know about the hockey part because I'm not from St. Louis.
Them hockey players are so good. They physical. They beastly. Like they beat you up. Everything. They good. They real good. They come from right there in St. Louis, Missouri. Their dad was a famous St. Louis Blues, and yeah, I got y'all one. They are the most popular hockey players in the U.S. They're not the best, but they're the most popular. They come from the U.S. The rest of them come from Canada. Ones is more popular than them come from Canada.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But
now they play on the same team. They play for the Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers just won 2 championships. They didn't win it this year. They rivals, the Hurricanes, won it this year. But yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get off here. I gotta go to work. I forgot.
We all gotta get up here. Be blessed.
All right.
All right. Flight, we out. Chat, we out.